We have a go for launch, Kelsoft. This is not a drill, we have a go for launch, hopefully. Oh my goodness, my internet dropped just as I went to hit the start streaming button. It did my head in. And just before that, I was running around the house desperately trying to find where I'd left my glasses. They were on the bed, I have no idea why, but they're here now. Shorty! Ah! Welcome in, buddy. Hey, everybody. I am actually super anxious about this all over again, like when I started Shining Force, because I have not played this game since it came out. I only played it once. I don't remember anything. This is going to be an amazing fell. Birdbones, welcome in. Great to see you. Destructiox, good to have you here again. And Grom, you can just get out if you're going to moan about me being late. Thank you for the host, buddy. Thank you, thank you. And I think, actually, I had a couple of follows leading up to the stream. I think I've just hit 250, so woohoo! Super excited. Okay, let's swap over to the live screen. And hopefully, I hope this all works all right, because I haven't really done emulation for a long, long time. I've not done OBS streaming from the laptop before, rather than streaming from a console. So let's see if I can actually get this shit playing and not break everything in the process. I've got to unpause that. Oh god, it's going to be tech issues. It's not playing! It's playing on my TV! It's not playing for you! Oh fuck, it did this once before. Hang on. Let's see if I can swap between scenes and sort it. You know what, I practiced it earlier. My OG hardware is hiding away. Hey Scotty! Hey Scotty, how you doing, buddy? Growcheck, good to have you here. God damn it, this happened when I was testing it and it's been fine like all day. Let me just see if I can get this playing. Like I said, this is a whole new kind of setup for me.
Fierce
Fuckity fuck. It is playing for me, guys. It's not playing for you. Let me see if I've got to reload the source. I'm so sorry. I thought I had this all ironed out. Let me see if I can change over the capture display real quick and swap it back, and maybe that will do it. Rojo, thank you for the resub, buddy. If this balls is up and I've got to restart OBS, I am so sorry. There we go. It's playing, I think. Is it playing? It's not playing. It's playing for me. This is really frustrating, guys. Shit. I don't know why it's doing that. It was playing. The screen has stopped, right? It's not actually playing. It should have. I just paused it. I just paused it then because the screen is not changing on my computer. It's changing on my TV, but not on the computer. Guys, I am so sorry. Welcome in, Mr. Blah. This was working like just before I started streaming. I don't know why it's playing up right now. It is weird, Scotty. Maybe I need to restart RetroArch, so let me just give that a quick go and see if that sorts it out. Oh, and that's my desktop. This is Judy from Cyberpunk, so you can appreciate her for a sec while I reopen RetroArch and see if I can get that going. Alt, Enter. You can tell I'm a total noob at emulation. Load content. Let's get Shining Force CD going. And pop it over to the screen for you guys. Alt and enter. Is this playing is the question. Let's get OBS open again. It's doing it. It's fucking doing it. Welcome in, Mr. Bun. How are you doing today? This is so loud. This is so loud. Okay, and we have little Saturn controller going on for playing with. Oh my gosh. Okay, at least I didn't have to restart OBS. Thank you for bearing with me there, guys. Yeah, deep breath, definitely. Restart RetroArch. We will see how this goes. I'm glad I've got Grom here today, who is a bit of a pro with the older emulators, so we should be able to get through this. I bloody hope it doesn't crash partway through. It really is a pain in the arse technology. Even on a Shining Force stream, you still got thrown a bit of Judy. I mean, come on. My life is just Judy day in, day out. We're all sorted. Just, there's a neat trick in the first battle of Shining Force CD Book 1. Oh, hang on, I've got to do the voiceover. With the heroics of Max and the Shining Force, Dark Dragon was defeated. I love this voiceover. It's the cheesiest. But it blew my mind having voices on a game, like when I first played this.
The victors return
to their normal lives, vowing for renewed peace. I'm out of time with this. Some disappeared, some left for further adventure, and some returned to their homes and families. Okay, let's catch up with chat. This bit takes a little while. Who here hasn't played Shining Force CD? Probably a lot of them. Growcheck, I'll be needing a lot of help with this. I don't remember much of the game, having played it only once back at the time it came out. And Anne-Marie returned to her kingdom as the Queen of Guardiana.
With help from Ken,
it's a little loud.
Luke,
Oh shit.
and Lo,
Okay.
they rebuilt the kingdom.
It should quiet down after this first bit, I think. Moonfaust Invasion. And I know there's a bit of a hiss on this bit. It just seems to be part of the thing that I downloaded. It does get better when the game actually starts. Question, Grom, what's your question? Who the fuck is Lug?
The story
Lug. We know who Lug is, obviously. You remember Lug from Shining Force? Freaking loved it. It is amazing music. You haven't played through books 3 and 4. This is going to be hella loud as well. So bear with me, I will probably be relatively quiet. And once the logo comes up, I'll get it started up. And I should be more audible at that point. It's like it's like watching something on Amazon Prime when the music just goes like crazy loud for a second. Bada-bada-bum. Okay, so hopefully the volume's going to be better now, but if the levels are all way off still for you guys, and it sounded right when I recorded, this is actually crazy loud in my head right now. I'm going to turn that down a bit in my headset. I can adjust the things if needed to in a minute. I did books 3 and 4, Scotty, actually a while after the game first came out. I think I needed to get a memory card thing for the Mega Drive to be able to put my save over. I didn't want to have to delete the original save to make the new one, so I had to get a cart for it. It took a while. Your mind was blown when you stuck the CD in your stereo for the first time. Shit, yeah, you can just play the soundtrack like that, can't you? Zeke, you never got into the Shining Force CD games, really? You played them once and moved on. I played them once and never got around to doing them again. I didn't like the lack of exploration when I first played it, but actually now I feel that will suit my lack of memory and lack of direction somewhat better. Book 4 is just a single battle, isn't it? I think the museum battle, and that was bloody hard. Book 5? Is there a hidden Book 5? I thought Book 4 was the hidden one. Violatress, welcome in! This is new to you, Shining Force. It is practically new to me as well. I played it when it came out and not since. It says continue, but that's only because I started it just to test out the emulator. It will just go from the beginning again. Are we gonna skip Domingo again? I bloody hope not. Someone has to show me where he is. No, we don't need to get the Domingo sad emotes out yet, do we? Please don't. Everyone's saying, hi, great to have you all here. RetroArch volume is a tad loud. Okie doke, let me see if I can figure out how to change that. Bear with, guys. I thought I had this all sorted out, and I cannot see my cursor. Why can I not see my cursor? It's not letting me! That's because I'm in OBS. Fuck. The volumes all sounded fine when I tested it out, so I am sorry, but sometimes you need feedback from people to get it sorted. Somewhere there is settings. Where are the settings on RetroArch? Somebody... Why can I not see this? It's not under audio options, is it? Bugger. It's... Menu, you gotta go to the menu thing. Right, apologies guys, please bear with me. God, I hate being one of those streamers that gets everything wrong. I can't even see the chat right now, because I have to go to sound settings here, audio. I did turn it down to like 80%, but whether it's forgotten that... volume gain, it's not that, is it? Output? Oh god, I can't even find it now. I can't even see my chat right now either, this is not helpful. Fuckity fuck. Sorry guys. Yeah, I know, Mitz. What a unprofessional start to a stream this is. Mixer? Is it Mixer? It's not Mixer. Damn, I had this before, guys. I know Yeah, I know, Mitz. I know, sweetie. Let's just try and figure this out. If I actually pop OBS back up a sec, someone might be telling me where to find it. Go into audio settings, lower the mixer volume. I don't think it's... So do this, Scrum. Right-click the sound options in the bottom... Oh, no, I'm not fucking with the sound settings there because that will affect everything. I just want to do it in RetroArch. Find RetroArch and lower just that one. I don't have separate things like that on my sound settings, dude. Scream at the computer until it's quiet and Nibby, I'll try that. Read chat, the answer's here. I'm trying. There is actually a fucking volume setting in OBS. No, I've never found any options like that on my sound mixer on Windows, dude. It's really fucking basic. It doesn't have everything on it. I have no idea how to change that. There was a fucking volume in, I guess volume gain maybe is going to be the one. Let's take it down to, should we try -15 or -20? Let's try -15. And then go through all this ball ache again if it's still no good. I've got cats trying to climb on me. Let's turn the menu off. How is this, guys, before I full screen it again? How is the volume now? Is that any better? Please tell me it is. -18 might be better. Voice meter potato would fix this. That's another thing that I haven't got my head around yet. I've seen about it. I know I can keep it in full screen. I'm just checking before I go back in to sort out the menu. It is a loud piece of music. See, I think it's actually going to be alright when we start the game, but I'll turn it down a little bit more and then you guys can tell me to turn it up again. But thank you for your patience while I sort this. We'll take the volume down a smidge more. It all sounded fine when I did my test recordings, so fuck knows why it's not doing it now, but I will be a pro at this hopefully by the time we are done. Settings. Audio. Volume gain. I guess maybe this is where I changed it for. I could have sworn it was a different volume setting. Let's go with -18. Suggested by Scotty, and we can close this back down. God, I hate emulation. Right. Okay. That is that. And if it does the thing again where it doesn't actually animate for you, I'm going to be so pissed off. How are we now? Are we sounding good? No, I don't think I do. I think that's all rolled into one, but sounding better balance? Okie doke. I bet it's going to be too quiet now when I get into the actual game itself, because the music itself is really fucking loud, but the Windows mixer, don't worry about it. If you run off of full system audio, you can right-click the speaker icon in the tray and you should see a mixer as an option. I don't actually get, a whole load of stuff on the mixer. Literally, I have, system set... Oh, fuck! Actually, there is a RetroArch volume on there. You're absolutely right. I've never seen that before. I guess because normally I'm just running, it through my consoles. Fuck. Well, you guys know best. I'm wrong there. Have I missed anything else? Thank you guys for all your tech support and bearing with me while we got that sorted. F1 goes into the menu regardless if it's windowed or full screen. I get confused about it because it's on a second monitor for me right now, so I like to make sure I don't break anything in OBS by clicking buttons like that. When we start, it should be just fine. We will find out, I guess, in a minute. You can use the arrow keys to adjust. That would help too. It might have different audio settings on stream app, but I've seen that already. Sounds good, sounds good, sounds good. Let's just get on with it, shall we? The fact she doesn't know SF1 is running on an emulator on a PlayStation. I mean, no, I know that that's an emulator, but I mean, I hate having to look after the emulator and do the settings for it. If it's all done for me through, just putting a disc in my console and it's done, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Don't assume I'm completely stupid, just a little bit stupid. Alright, let's, should we get this started, guys? Also, Grom, you were saying... I mean, I'm supposed to, apparently, but, I'm just a moog at the end of the day. You've only come here to see me fuck up anyway, right? But just you were mentioning the soundtrack, Grom. We have the Another Story of Shining Force, as it's called. We got the American version of Shining Force CD back here, if anybody has that one. Actually, I don't even know if this one has ever been played. It's not, mint, but it's got, the foam in it and everything still. And what else have we got here? We've got... Oh shit, no, that's the Japanese Shining Force CD that I was showing you, my bad. The Symphonic Suite is here. And we've got a bootleg version of Symphonic Suite, just for a bit of more Shining Force CD vibes. And the Holy Grail British release of Shining Force CD with the spine card. This is, spine card, fucking spine card. Makes it worth a small fortune. And man, I lent this game out years ago and didn't actually get it back for a couple of years, which is that could have been so bad if I'd lost that, but I'm surprised it came back with the spine card, so I forgot I left it in there when I lent it. Anyway, wait, they sold the OST separately? I mean, it's not actually the music directly from the game, it's the symphonic version of it, so it's orchestral, dude, it's slightly different. In the first battle, everyone will have a shield ring. The neat things about those rings is that they can crack... Oh, you told me this before, didn't you? But they cannot break, thus you can use them an unlimited time for the first battle. Even better. Alright, so we will keep using those. PAL is inferior. I mean, did you see the size of that box? The American box. It's ridiculous. Gotta love the OST medleys. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Cully. Oh, you downloaded it a few years ago? Then you know why it's different. Yeah, I love all the symphonic ones as well. Let's see if this is actually going to work now, shall we? Where did I leave off? I left off right at the fucking start. but at least I know it's working, I think. Are you still are you still on my will to inherit all my shining stuff? Yes, you are, buddy. You absolutely are, and that is no joke, guys. Grom is a good friend of mine, and I trust him with my collection when I die. That is not an invitation to murder, by the way. You love the US Sega CD boxes? Really, Mr. Bear? They're so big, like, for how little is in them. What a waste. What a waste of space, if you ask me. But, you know, everyone has their preferences, right? Shall we get the show on the road now? I don't remember any of this, guys, except this very first line, because I've seen it about 20 times I've been trying to set the stream up. And apparently I didn't set it up well enough. Is the audio okay, first thing? Is it all sounding good? Grow check, however, if you would lose the shield rings at the end of the first battle, but if you want, you can drop them for the end of the first battle and they'll be available in the deals section of the merchant. Let's do that, if we can remember to do that. They're big, chunky, horrible boxes. They really are. The Meg CD boxes are so cool. Cully, funnily enough, you're wondering what to put in your will for donating your Shining Force collectibles to the community. Give them to Grom. Just make him even more shining. I mean, a regular case would have been good as well, but you've got to be able to fit the manual in, which is quite chunky back then. Audio is good. Amazing. Thank you guys for your patience with that and for helping me get it sorted. Hopefully it will all be fine for the next time then. They have great artwork and all these blue spine labels. The exception of that pesky Snatcher? What colour was Snatcher, dude? They look great lined up on a shelf. Mine are all in a Kallax box, so yeah, I don't have them on display. I don't want them to... I was going to say melt in the sun. I don't want them to fade in the sun. Yeah, they had every European language in them. Maybe it was different for the US one. I've never really looked at the manual for it. Anyway, I'm going to start playing this stuff. Queen Anne, messengers from Cyprus have arrived at our gates. This is actually still quite loud in my head, but I have had a banging headache all day, which doesn't help. What? What do they want with us? Oh God! Quinn! I didn't think you'd come to a Shining stream. I moved a few paid sound alerts over for generic sound alerts over for everyone else to enjoy, and you have to come and get me. You waited 12 minutes for that. Well done on staying quiet. I had no idea you were here. Holy shit, I hope they didn't blast everyone's ears out. Look at PS1 manuals, they knew how to do manuals for that. I have no PS1 games, I never had a PS1. I don't intend to ever have a PS1, and you can call me childish for that too if you like, dude. Yay, more Shining, welcome in, Doan. How is Hugo today? Moogie now has a chance to redeem herself from missing Domingo last time. I can't promise that it's not going to happen again, but I will try. No, Grom, you have to help me find him. Everyone has to help me find him. Snatch had a blue spine, but with white stripes on it. Rude. You're still heartbroken, so am I. Legend of Legaia is a PS1. I know. There's a lot of games that were on PS1, but I had a Saturn, which was my favourite. So let's not go down the console wars route, shall we? Anyway, what do they want with us? I have no idea about any of this. This is all, like, new to me, even more so than Shining Force was. Your Majesty, they are barbarians. They bring only trouble. This is Luke, right? I think that's Luke. Shouts and the clash of armour echoed from the palace gates. Oh, is that Dantum, the cat guy? And Frabel in the middle, and that might... No, on the right, and then Waldol in the middle? Wait here until you're summoned. That is Waldol. What a weird-looking fucker he is. What's he supposed to be, guys? What do you reckon? Console war! Don't you dare, Shorty. Don't you dare. PS forever. Well, yeah, I'm with that now, but not the PS1. That was low? Oh, okay. Fair play. Dantum and Frabel. Yep, getting that right. No, with the Des Lion and Dash, he really is. He's an ogre? Alright, maybe. Probably. That looks about right. I've probably got it in one of the books. I should look that up next time. I've waited long enough. Come on, let's go see Queen Anne. I invoke the Bolt spell. Level 3. The music, though. Oh my gosh, this has been a long, long time. Oh god, I remember the tunes. Idiots! Now that they're out of the way, where's the Queen? The Queen of Guardiana. Halt! In the name of the Queen! I'm not going to remember who has which voice for much longer. Bring on the giant scorpion. There's a giant scorpion? What the hell? Scotty, you're a Nintendo kid, but as you grew up, you stopped caring about the console and more about the game. This is why I eventually went to PlayStation as well. But I have no need for a PS1. It can be emulated, because we see how well I get on with that. But, Yes, there is a childish bit of me that doesn't want to ever own a PlayStation 1. That's, yeah, I'll admit that. That bolt would have been even cooler than the actual bolt spell. I mean, it would have been cool to see the whole screen flashing like it used to, though. Fun fact, Waldol is... Oh, fuck, yes! He does change into that, doesn't he? Is it Death Waldol that changes into the Scorpion, or is Death Waldol like the ghostly white kind of coloured one? Spoilers! It's fine, we've all played it before, or we haven't, but it's all going to come out here, isn't it? Ghostly Waldol. Okay, book 2. Violacious, you learned this weekend that all PS1 games are playable on a PS2 and just need the PS1 memory card. Oh! I do have a PS2. I didn't realise that, but I think they're actually working on backwards compatibility for the old PlayStation consoles on PS5 at the moment. I don't know whether it's going to include PS1 or not. The Scorpion is a bitch kitty in the museum battle. Oh shit. Well, we'll see when and if we get to that. Ken bravely stepped forward to guard his queen. Let's play some game. How rude! In Cyprus we have a much different idea of courtesy. Allow me to demonstrate. Dantum! Fravel! Grr, grr. Oh god, this is going to do my throat in. You think you're a match for me, old man? Let's find out. You Guardiana wimps will grovel before the forces of Cyprus. Ken, no, enough! I can do the stupid female voice. That would be incredible, it would be. God, I know, right, but obviously a different team worked on it. I mean, how did they get all the names translated wrong as well? You know, it's just different teams, I'm sure. Good sir, please pardon my knight's rudeness. But I do love that Anri has purple hair here, even though her sprite still looks to be white-haired. I approve of the purple. I am Anri, Queen of Guardiana. What is your message? The message is that Moogie's tea is getting cold. Yet again. Your apology is accepted. I am Waldol, a lord of Cyprus. God. Oh, King Edmund the Reluctant. Edmund the Reluctant. Shit, I remember. I can picture his face. Sends this, a token of friendship. Oh. As Anne reopened the small jewelled box, oh my, a black fog engulfed her. Well. Oh, look at her little sprite! That's adorable! That's so adorable! Queen Anri, someone get a healer now! I forgot there are super long cutscenes in this in lieu of having exploration. A mere healer will not help your queen. Queen Anri rests in an eternal sleep. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Only King Edmund can awaken her. As long as you obey us, we will let her live. Well, I guess we're saving Anri then. God, I don't remember any of this. And chat is going on. Chat is going on. Yeah, this is what you get when you outsource the translation to the love splitters at Scrocheck. That is absolutely right. Thought in the general direction. I thought in your general direction. Why does Edmund the Reluctant make you think of Blackadder the First? Oh god, don't remind me of Blackadder the First. That series was awful. I'm sorry. I love the rest of Blackadder, but the first one was all wrong. When evil characters accept your apology, you know you're in trouble. Don't make me sing that, Shorty. I'm not singing it. No, I'm not singing it. Damn it. Low, someone get a healer. Everyone looks at Low, right? Why is it all enemies have access to the teleport, but all we get is egress? I mean, maybe that's just what their egress looks like. Who knows? Grom, when you're going to stop being a boomer and let me... Wait. That's a conversation between you guys. Maybe you can help me do the same thing, Shorty, huh? And he rode a blazing saddle. In 30 minutes? Are you not watching my stream? Gromly grom grom grom. What you doing? And let's carry on with the game now. God. With those words, Waldol disappeared in a cloud of smoke. What's gonna happen? Can we play some game now? Guardiana sent its best warriors to Cyprus to kill Edmund and save their beloved queen. You've got to do the narration voice for this, haven't you? The army sailed away and was not seen again. It's been over a month since our forces left for Cyprus. We haven't heard a word. Ken looks so freaking punchable in this game. They were our best and bravest warriors. If they've lost, maybe Guardiana is lost too. Then we'll have to obey the barbarians. Do you have an idea? Do you have a cunning plan? There's no one else to send. Maybe send your children. Your little fat-faced Bruce. That's him, right? Wait! Up at the music! I sometimes whistle this to my cats. They love it. Hello, we've decided to go after the Lost Warriors. That's exactly what children should do. Is that you, Roos, the son of Lug? Lug? Just for you, Gromp, Lug. And what do you mean, we? The other children have too. Shit, Wendy! Is she Teo's daughter? Is that a thing? Am I remembering it? Watch this. Roos whistled. I did the right sound effect. Oh, and then there's Shade, and the knight is called Apis. And the little baldy guy is Gong's kid, and he is called Sig. And that's Wendy. It's coming back to me. You need a bit. I see what you did there, Grom. I see what you did there. I'll catch up with chat in just a second. Let's get this intro out of the way at least. Shade, how is your father Hans? He's a pretty cool looking little elf though. He does remind me of... Wait, if I were to say he reminds me of Eyebrows, you're not going to know who I'm talking about. And I don't know the actor's name, but my other streaming people might know who I mean by that. He's fine. He wanted me to come because you'll need an archer. We will need an archer. And I will also apparently need a feather toy. Thank you, Mitzi. We're not going to play right now, my lovely. Who's that big monk? He looks like old Gong. With Gong... Oh, I have to do the Gong t-shirt still. I lost all the notes from my phone recently in a fluke accident that certainly wasn't my own stupid fault. And I completely forgot about the Gong Show t-shirt, so I will try and remember to do that as well soon. Gong is my uncle. He taught me of your bravery. He taught me everything I know. My name is Sig. Why wouldn't it be? You know what? His face kind of reminds me of Warg. I don't know why. It'd be nice if Warg could join us for some of this. And here's Wendy. Are you going too? Damn straight she is. Of course, you don't think I'd miss out on the adventure, do you? Apis, my son, you are not going. It's too dangerous. Please, father. You know I can handle a sword, and Queen Anri needs us. He looks like one of the kids out of Stranger Things, don't you think? And you want to save Lug, your father, right? Alright, I won't stop you, but I will stop for just a minute to catch up on chat because there has been a shitload of it. Okay, where are we at? More cutscene. There's so much cutscene, I forgot all that. You can multitask, Shorty, fair play. And you can help me too at some point. That would be much appreciated, man. It probably would be a useful thing to be able to split out all the desktop audio. It was a ball ache getting this set up, not being from an external source. If I like Blazing Saddles, check out a movie called Skin Game. I have not seen Blazing Saddles. Guardiana's best, never seen again. Rip Arthur. Oh no. Well, we don't know for sure they're dead, do we? I don't remember. Maybe we find that out. Postal service must suck in Guardiana. Seems that way. Can we play the Shining Force CD OST next Gromfest? Hell yes! I don't know if Alexa can... Don't say her name too loud. I don't know if she can play it for us, but I will locate a CD player if necessary. Oh wait, we can have MP3s somehow. We'll do that, that's fine. Is Ruth a lug nut? I thought she was her niece? Oh, maybe she is. So, did Teo have sisters in Shining Force? Were they the other ones that we saw at the castle there? Yeah, I don't remember for sure. You know what I'll do? Before the next stream, I will dig out my Shining Force CD books and see what I can figure out from them. About their sisters. Oh, okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out for sure. You want to go to Wendy's for lunch? Well, now I want to too. Oh, man. The burger would go down so nicely. Maybe Shade would be what Hans was not, actually useful. Hans was useful. He did his part in the final battle. He did us proud, to be fair. Did he not finish off Dark Soul as well? Shade, heard she's the best archer across all the games. Shade, isn't Shade a fella? Maybe I'm wrong. I always saw Shade as being a guy. Fuck. Gong and his nephew Bong. I love it, Nibby. No relation? That's Sonnet? Oh, okay. Sonnet is from Final Conflict, right? Sig named after your mum's favourite thing to do while being pregnant with you, Shorty. You know what, it shows. Just kidding. We will see how these all pan out. I remember absolutely bugger all. You can handle a sword, says a centaur who uses spears and lances exclusively. Yeah, they fucked up there, didn't they? I would like to see a centaur that uses a sword and kind of dives on in with that. That would be amazing. It would be like in Xena. They have swords, I think, on the centaurs in Xena. If you can track it down, the unbowdlerized version of Blazing Saddles is a must. I don't know what the fuck unbowdlerized is, but sure. Shade is a he, surely. This is what I thought, but I guess we'll look out and see if the dialogue gives a clue. Most of the versions of Blazing Saddles have lots of bits snipped out and much less funny things inserted. Okay, I mean, I wouldn't know the difference having never seen them. Shade is a he, fair play. You're all wrong on everything. Don't worry, Bird Bones, I'm the same. You'll just sit here and watch. No, help me. We can suck at this together. That also sounds really bad. I'm gonna let you guys talk about Blazing Saddles there. Unbastardized, did I read that wrongly? Unbowdlerized? Oh, I don't know. Centaurs would be sick with a 7-foot Zweihandler. A two-handed sword, yeah? Yeah. Golly, reminds you of the TV version you had for years of Spaceballs. I don't think I've actually seen Spaceballs. Wowza. I wonder how many bosses from the museum battle could Peter take out on his own. God, I don't even remember how many bosses there are in the museum battle. Is it like in the premium disc where it's just boss battle after boss battle, or are they all like on one battlefield? I don't remember. But let's try and get a little bit further with this, shall we? Oh my gosh, I forgot just how much chat there is to keep up with on Shining streams, guys. But it's good, keep on going, it's nice to catch up with everyone. Has life been treating you all alright in the last couple of weeks, guys? Who?
Grant me your power!
Hey McBell, how you doing, girl? Museum was all the bosses in one battle? Do I have to do that? Is that part of the agreement to play Shining Force CD? It's a harder battle than the post Shining Force 2 extra battle, oh fuck. In Book 4 they're all on the battlefield, it's like secret battle, bugger. No progress, like you want it. Yeah, there's gonna be some progress. We might even make it to the first battle before the stream is over. Oh my goodness, you guys. Ken, I'm honoured to introduce our leader, Prince Nick. He's not from Guardiana, but he helped us plan our adventure. Look at his hair! His hair is cool, what a dude. Something about your eyes. You remind me of my old friend Max. He's not related to Max though, is he? That's Ian. Isn't it? Or is... Yeah, it's gotta be. Ian is related to Max? Or was he Kane's son? God, I'm getting it all muddled in my head, guys. Let's talk about biscuits and cookies then. Sure, let's do that. I've got cake. Can we all agree that cake is a certain type of thing? You know, not a defying explanation like cookies and biscuits. No more talk of Domingo, thank you very much, Grom. Those days are behind you now. We're the new Shining Force. With your stupid face, Roos. I'm sorry, I hate his face so much. And Nick will guide our way. We're ready to follow him to Cyprus. With your consent, of course. Good. Yeah, all about consent. They're old enough, and they're our last hope. I've decided to go with them and help save Queen Annery. Okay, Lo, with that Tash. That's Lo, really? Wow. So, Nick and the Shining Force sailed for Cyprus. They didn't know danger lay in wait for them just beyond the horizon. Damn, there are going to be a lot of cutscenes. It's actually almost worse than exploration, because at least exploration you can like skip a load of shit. Eat the cake. Dude, I would like to go and get cake. More cutscenes. Skneeze? Skneeze. It's Skneeze now, that's what you have to say. 1 week later, on the high seas between Guardiana and Cyprus. Oh my god, so many cutscenes. Do I have to read all this? Not much of an adventure so far. Hey, Apis? It's pretty quiet, alright. Hey, where'd that glowing ball come from? This is all like new to me, man. The fuck is that? There's a glowing ball for sure. Who's it gonna be? Frable. Go on, be Frable. That's my guess. It's not Frable. Look at him! Is that little guy from He-Man? So this is the great shining force that will save Guardiana. Won't Woldol be scared when I tell him? Why, you're just a bunch of kids. They actually are. Oh, okay, so this is the first boat battle. Fair play. Don't underestimate them, wizard. It might be the last mistake you ever make. It better be. Yay, it's not a long cutscene. We've got a battle, guys. Orko, that's the guy. That's a Grom. Grom's balls glow too. You heard it here first, guys. Alright, what else did I miss? We're still talking Blazing Saddles. If you recall correctly, Koei, Ian is Kane's son. That does sound about right, because at the end he says about going to his uncle's grave, doesn't he? And it's Max's grave, I think. Yeah, maybe. So who is Nick the son of? Do we ever find that out? I don't remember. Even the cutscenes are yawning, right? Another sinking boat. We're going to do this though. We have to remember to drop these rings at the end of the battle, or just before the end, so we can buy them back when we've got some money. Use the shield ring. Yep, we'll do. Grom, you always thought Vivi from Unmentionable Game Series number 9 looked like Orca. I'm going to have to take your word for that, dude. Nick is the nephew of Edmund, but yeah, but King Edmund, who is King Edmund in relation to, like, the original Shining Force? No one, I'm guessing. Let's use these shield rings. I guess everyone can use some shield rings. We'll get them all set up with that. You said they can't crack, right? This is so weird. It's like Shining Force, but it's not Shining Force, but it is. It has been so long! Like, when did this come out? Was it 96? 95? 96? 95. Yeah, so how long did that make it since I played it? 27 years? Wow. They can crack, but they cannot break. Okay. So even if it cracks, I can keep using it? Yeah, this is a good point, Chloe. Yeah, I remember you had your troubles, didn't you? So if we all use these, then we will all be super buff, right? They can crack, but they cannot break. What, balls? If you put them in the freezer, maybe. You can keep using them even after cracking. That's amazing. Oh, they can only have one on them? Fair play. Does that little sound effect for it sound wrong? Another tendril of smoke rose from... Another? But that's a different ring. Are they all going to crack? So everyone has been boosted up now. There's no point in doing it again, right? Game glitch. Oh, they never actually break. Really, nothing ever breaks in it. That's amazing. I won't have to do another halberd. Right, let's actually have a look at the battlefield and try and remember what buttons do what on this controller. Oh damn, it is hair sitch today. It is not good. So we have some... What are these guys? Huge bats. Okay. Didn't look too bad. I haven't even looked at my own stats yet. There's another huge bat. This guy is... okay, we've got to... I thought my buttons are backwards. I've got to press C to get the full thing. Weird. Okay. Blaze 2. He looks mean. And a load more... Oh, what's... You're not a bat. Who are you? An incubus. Okay. They don't look too bad, but I'm guessing if I look at these guys, we're all going to have, like, 5 hit points or something like that. 9. Oh, that! Look at the little... There's like a little empty space up in the corner. I'm pointing. You can't see where I'm pointing, but... Gamer Bertie, welcome in! Thank you, I will try and enjoy it. It's all, like, brand new to me. It's been 27 years. It's been 27 years. How are you doing today anyway, Bowie? Dark Mage is the boss of this battle. Yeah, I figured so. No, it was just an incubus, wasn't it? Okay, so 9 hit points. What has Ruth's got? 9 hit points. Sir, please let me check the other ones. 11. Okay. Why is that bit see-through though? I know that's where curses and things are meant to go, but I feel like maybe that's an emulator bug there. Oh, and it's got the actual crack icon on the things as well when they break. That's cool. 13, so he's decent. 12 and 12. Okay, so it's just some squishies. Let's have a bit of tea and get going. Right. Any tips, guys, other than having to drop the rings? I also need to have a bit of a coughing fit after doing all the voices. Bear with. Holy shit, that's made my eyes water. Yeah, remind me not to do the voices anymore, guys. Alright, we're just gonna plough on ahead and see what happens. Probably gonna get piled in on, aren't we? This is not a wise way to start it, I think. You think Creed buys it? Creed? Isn't he from Shining Force 2, Mr. Bear? Okay, this is fine. I thought that was going to be more damaging. Let's do some attacking. You know what? The graphics look so freaking crisp on this, though. What can Shade do? Okay. Okay, this isn't looking too bad. What else am I missing, chat? The boss mage dude won't move until I reach the second staircase. Okie doke. Not an emulator bug move. The OG game does that on OG hardware. Really? A picture is basically missing from the CD, so it can't display the buff. Oh, okay, so that's the buff that's missing. It's not there's always a hole there. Fair play. Also, the green flyers cast Blaze 1. Green flyers. Hang on. Green flyers? Don't see any green ones, dude. I see blue ones. What are we talking about? These guys? They don't have Blaze. Oh, these, the Incubus? Okay. It was a joke, and I didn't get it, I'm afraid, Mr. Bear. I'm too slow today. Everyone is wearing the shield ring has been boosted, so yeah, that's what it's about. So crisp. Pixels. Shorty. Taking the piss. Blue, you're bad. There we go. You are a total... I know you mean noob, but I'm going to call you a nub from now on, dude. Let's see what Sig can do. Probably not a lot, but... Of course not. Why did you think they were green? Even their sprites are blue. Nub does sound better than noob. Okay. How bastardly are these guys? Oh, they look just like the ones from Shining Force. Okay. It's like the sprite was taken straight out of it. Nick, what can you do? Maybe he is. Maybe he is. No, Grom knows what green is, though. Grom definitely knows what green is, because he always plays green in board games. It was a brain fart. Fair play. Knob even better, Shorty. Yeah, it does sound more accurate for the Grom. The huge bats can cast Sleep. Okay, this is kind of a full-on battle then with the amount of stuff that these guys can do. We've got magic being thrown at us and status effects from the get-go. The fact they look like ones from Shining Force is nothing short of triggering, right? You fully expect them to be the utter bosses they are there. Do they keep dodging as well? Mr. Bear! You can't say that here! What are you doing? What are you doing? What can Wendy do? Blaze. Let's... Oh, that seems like such a waste. Let's just whack it with stick, shall we? See what whack with stick does. Hope not to die. Whack with stick works. Awesome. So before we take on the boss, we need to drop all these rings, yeah? What the fuck was that? Was that the sound of it dying? God, it sounded like someone was scuttling my ship. What the... That's horrifying. These sound effects are really, really jarring. I guess because they sound more realistic of sorts than the old beeps and blingles that we would have on the Mega Drive, but yeah, it's strange. It's really strange. I'm gonna love it by the end of this though, aren't I? The cutscenes are going to do my head in a bit, I think. I may not read them all out for you guys. Shorty says, Moogie, you need to put the chat in only mode. That would be an idea. In between to get a break from blasting chat. You know what? We're here to chat as well. It's a catch up for the community. It's not really about watching me suck at the game, is it? It's about us all just having a laugh together. Oh, you think there's a lot of the cutscene sprites are souped up versions of Shining Force sprites, Cody? That sounds about right, to be fair. And you can't blame them for doing it. They were awesome sprites back then, they're still awesome now. When I was checking stats, did I notice that they had strong weapons provided by the kingdom? I did not notice that because I am not an observant person in the slightest. Okay, yeah, we have all this stuff that we're going to lose when the ship sinks. Fuck. Oh man, how are they even equipping this stuff before promotion, huh? You have no idea what I'm talking about, Mr. Bear. And she knew, yeah, I did know what you mentioned. Bad zoot, naughty zoot. Naughty zoot. Yeah, it's not the destination, it's about the journey. If you guys were all about watching the game, you wouldn't be here because you've seen my Shining Force stream, you know how long it took. Suck at the game, how dare you? We shall call it an unorthodox technique. Shorty, I love your attitude, man. I love it. How are they using it? Exactly. I have no idea. Like, this defies all rules of Shining Force. The requirements for promotion changed in the 20 years between the games. I guess so. You think it's the only Shining Force game where they properly equip the Force members? Yeah, like, they've given us, like, healing stuff as well, haven't they? So, yeah, everyone has got... I mean, this is nice not having to have gone to a shop to sort all this out before, but they did make us sit through a hella long cutscene to get here. Glacial, welcome, welcome! How are you doing? We have not got far, as you can see. We are nearly an hour into the stream, and it has mostly been chat and bullshit. Oh, and tech issues to begin with, but people have been kind enough to help me with that, and I think we're running okay now. But you would suggest, if I want to, grinding this battle a bit. There's no shop to run back to. Grateful Lightroom, you recommend farming a bit here? Really? Do we have to? Can we not just play the game naturally? Do you guys really want to grind this? You think it's also the only one where they don't fully believe in you from the start? I mean... I'm trying to think back to what the other ones are like. Yeah, you might actually be right there. What about Mars? Did people believe in Mars in Shining Wisdom, or are you not counting non-Force games? It's been good having gaming fun. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. It's a good battle to grind since I have such strong weapons. I mean, shall we... Let's see how we do. I don't know if you guys really want to watch me play this same battle for the first 3 hours of the stream. Oh! Who is making noises at me?
Your power.
Quinn, you didn't get me that time. Let's just plow on in and down to one. Oh, okay, maybe. Holy motherfucking shirt balls! Did he just one hit a bat? All right, yeah. If it's going to be this quick, then maybe we'll do a little grind. Are you guys cool with that? That is... Have we really taken down a whole load of them already? Okay.
Oh my.
Oh my. Who's oh my with me? Who else would make noise? This is true. I mean, look, Bellwood and Rojo sometimes does as well. We can reuse our jokes that way. Fair play, let's do that. You're down for the grind? Amazing. You tend to grind to level 4 here? Right, let's see how far we can get then. You love grinding, Shorty, I bet. You're along for the ride. Awesome. I'm glad I realised that was a reply to Shorty there, Grom. Oh my. You know it, Quinn. Every day is Sin Day with Moog, apparently. Let's try and actually kill some people and get lined up for a bit more defense boosting, shall we? Let's use a little shield ring and get a few of them in there. All the enemies give you great experience until level 5 or 6. Alright. I can't guarantee that I'm going to go to level 5 or 6 here, but maybe we'll try and get to like level 4 or something. Another tendril of smoke. It's fine though, because apparently nothing ever breaks. And Bruce, can you maybe get a bunch of us with your ring? Let's do these guys. Have some more tea. So what's everyone been up to today anyway? I'm guessing some of you are watching from work, being in a different time zone. I've done a bit of work myself today, and also watched a bit more How I Met Your Mother, which I just got to my favourite bit of the story arc in that. So that was enjoyable this afternoon. A little bit of skiving from work to do that. You literally just woke up 30 minutes ago? Wow, and you're happy enough to listen to all this jabbering on when you've only just woken up? Kudos to you, dude. I can't do a conversational noise when I've just got up. They are not doing a lot of damage, so yeah, I guess this is a good time to do some grinding. You can use the shield rings to give extra experience without issue. Okay, that's cunning as well. So if I egress from this, do I just go straight back to the start of the battle? And if I've dropped my shield rings before I egress, do I still have them for the next run of the battle? Or do I only drop them when we're on the final run of the battle? That's probably important to know. You've been doing work today, Grom. Ah, sucks, dude. And sorry that I've stolen you away from streaming today. Growcheck, you're up to... Hang on, what have I missed there? You're up to 110 kilos? Of what? You're down for the grind. I think I might have missed something there. Work is the curse of the gaming class. It really, really is. That should be on a t-shirt. You played It Which Shall Not Be Named 14 late into the night or morning. I guess it must be a good game then. You just ended a 15-hour workday, Shorty? That is insane! Like, what do you do, man? Have I asked you that before? I don't know. That's a really long one. Drop on the final playthrough. Thanks, Growcheck. It might take me to a priest below decks in case I had to revive anyone. Oh, that would be handy, actually. I hope I don't have to, though. Oh, I asked what you were up... Oh! I didn't get that. I didn't get that. Yeah, I'm not answering what I'm up to in that front. But that's COVID for you, isn't it? Pandemic has made the scales shift up for a lot of us, I think. The fact that I made cake yesterday probably doesn't help. Sure, let's do a bit of magic. That should finish it, right? Level 2. So it might only take, like, a couple of goes of the battle. You're an engineer! Ooh! What kind of engineer, if you don't mind telling? Obviously you don't have to give personal details if you're not comfortable with that, dude. But I know there's all sorts of engineers, aren't there? Like electronic engineers and ones that do, like, metalwork kind of stuff, or planning work and the design of it. Like, it's a big old field. Like, aeronautical. Are you like a space engineer? I'm guessing that you're super smart. Either the engine driver. Maybe he is, who knows. So it's when we get up the staircase, you said, right? So if I cross up there, this guy's going to start attacking me? Do I need to do the reset for grinding now, or should we go up and do these ones before we reset? Cully, you did a few calls for arranging your mum's burial. Oh, bless you, lovely. You had a chat with your aunt, which gave you a bit more of a facepalm reminder of what her preference would have been. A facepalm reminder? Oh no. If you don't feel like you've made any bad decisions there or anything, mate, I'm sure your mum will be happy with whatever choices that you make for her. But I'm sorry that you've still got so much to be dealing with now, mate. You studied to be an automation robotics. That's so cool. But you ended up designing for civil engineer. Okay. I mean, that's so cool too. No, I'm sure it's a really interesting field to be in, though, dude. For reals. But robotics would have been so freaking cool. I do like robots. Oh god. Okay, so if I stand on the staircase, is that going to trigger the mage? We'll find out. This could be really bad. Go ahead and kill the bats, they'll be easy to aggro. Okay. I probably just stood in the wrong place, haven't I? This is fine? Okay. Hopefully they will all come on down and die. I don't even know if everyone's getting equal go at the bats. But I guess we will have a little look at the start of the next battle and see if there's anyone in particular we need to focus on. I don't want any of them like steamrolling ahead in levels. So we should best not go up the stairs. Huge bat used COVID-19. No, the chat actually was a big help with confirming her preferences. There's forgetful when you leave your keys at home, forget to cancel the milk before going on holiday, and then there's Cully forgetful. Bless you. But you forget about your late sister and how your mum always said she wanted buried with her. Oh shit, dude, that's a really lovely thing for her to, to do for her. I'm glad that your aunt remembered it. Stand on the stairs, that's safe? Okay, we will stand on the stairs. And the bats will come on. They move so quick! And here's me just plodding around like a right slowpoke. That's a beautiful thing, Cully. That's really lovely. And I don't remember ever hearing that you lost a sister. I'm so sorry to hear that as well. Again, you don't have to talk about it if you're not comfortable doing so, but we're all here to listen and be here for you if needed, mate. Just don't run on the stairs. Oh, I don't run anywhere ever, as is quite blatantly apparent. Also, Kiwi shirt today. I decided it doesn't go with the game, but I didn't want to start the whole Domingo thing off by wearing that one today. No, in this game you can fall asleep twice. That's wrong. Okay. So it says that you're asleep a second time and you're not, or oh, there's 2 levels of sleep. Okay. So what is it? The higher level just makes you stay asleep for longer. And watch out, the slinky's on the stairs. I never had a slinky and I always wanted one. That's the kind of deprived childhood I had. You fall into a deeper sleep. That sounds so freaking nice though, doesn't it? I would love if someone could cast Sleep Level 2 on me. Okay, this battle actually isn't bad at all, so you guys are right. Of course you guys are right, I should listen to you at all times. But I should just be grinding here. It'll make the rest of it a bit easier as well, won't it? Being asleep at second level is much harder to wake from. Sounds freaking amazing. I think it's always wound up getting kinks in them. I mean, doesn't everybody? Don't think I've missed anything else there, guys, but if I have, just holler again. So we just need to kill this guy, and then we can aggress out and see what the hell happens, where it takes us to. Okay! Damn, it would be nice if they let us keep these weapons. If I drop these weapons, will they be in deals, or just the shield rings? Shh, Mr. Bear. I'm allowed to. I have double standards. It's all good. Your elder sister was stillborn. Oh, dude. It was in the 80s when you're only a few years old, but you still feel like a numpty. No, dude, don't feel like a numpty. You've got a lot on your plate at the moment. You've got so much going on with the place you're buying, with your mum and everything like that. So don't you dare beat yourself up for forgetting things. Alright? There's too much going on in your life right now to just be kind to yourself, dude, please. Let's do a little aggress now, right? Only rare items end up in... Yeah, I thought that might be the case. My weapons are kind of bumping, but it was worth asking. It was worth asking. So we're good to aggress now, right? I'm gonna say yes. And just do it. Look at them! Look at them with their little side sprites! It's adorable. But they're bigger little sprites. Isn't there usually like a shop on the... I guess we've got no shop just yet. We don't need to do any of this shit, do we? I guess I could repair the rings, but it's kind of pointless, right? You might have heard a cat, Quinn. I didn't hear it because I have headphones on. I can't see a cat anywhere, but that doesn't mean there's not one somewhere around here. Do the cracked items get fixed when you drop and send them to deals? I've got no idea, my dude. Maybe, I imagine if anyone knows, GrowCheck will. Also, by grinding a few times, you'll have the money to buy the shield rings and the merch. That's so clever, dude! I hadn't even thought about the money aspect of it. That's so cool. Oh, we got Demand a Cat. It was excited Moog. I mean, I can sound like a cat at times, it's true. Let's find a cat, shall we? Who's gonna come running if I get some treats out? God, are there any treats left? It's like, oh god, there's only one treat. And there's one cat coming. There's 2 cats. What are we gonna do? We're gonna have to break this in half. Or do we just trick them and just grab... Let's grab a ginger cat, shall we? Oh god, it's gonna pull the cables everywhere. Buster, we need to get you into the prime position for displaying you on the camera. There we go. We have a Buster. Is he going to purr, or is he pissed off, or is he going to bat at the microphone? Nobody knows. We have a Buster boy looking really grumpy about this. But would you do anything about it? Would you ever do anything to stop me doing this? No, because he's a good boy. Do we need toe beans? I think we need toe beans. We have some lovely little toe beans there. Shane has a steel arrow, but we have a buster shot. I love that, Kelly. My little buster shot. Give me my little buster shot. Can we? Whee! Extreme close up. Extreme close up. You good boy. You good boy. Did you earn a treat? Did you earn a treat? Let's put this cushion down. Let's put a buster down. And let's get him a little treat. To say thank you for being such a good boy. Are you gonna come up on? There we go. No, none for Mitzi's because there's none left. But I love you. You can't see how big his tail has got from the treat, can you? That's like a super excited buster tail. I'm hoping that's enough for Demand a Cat. I think we are probably satisfied by that. You've had a lot of cat action. I will dig out another bag of treats for the next time. What else have I missed? You cannot repair until you're a merchant. Okay, I've got cat hair all over my face now, of course. That's what happens when you stick your face in a cat's belly. Only a shop, hang on. Why is there little arrows appearing over words that I want to read? Only a shop there when the game makes you visit the town. Oh, okay. And if you aggress on the back immediately after, I getcha. Loki says hi! Hi, Loki! Getting a fuss from me, right? You have an army? We have a Hulk. A Hulk? What? Do you have a cat called Hulk? The German Navy wound up with several Hulks during World War II. Again, I am too young apparently to understand what the hell that's all about. Why does the lighting look all wrong all of a sudden? I think maybe because it's getting dark out. If I need to turn another light on, let me know. You are catisfied, Coe. Awesome. Perfect. And now we can get back to battle. How do we get out of this? I mean, I guess I can save. Just in case anything crashes. Oh, it's from the Avengers movie? I haven't watched it. I'm not really into Marvel, I'm afraid. Okay, I've saved. I do want to continue, but I also want to know how I get back to battle. Is it B? Okay. Oh, I am prepared for battle. Wait. Okay. Oh, okay, exit. Look! You're not running around and they follow me! Wait! Oh, there's not enough room for them to follow, fully. Poor old Apis stuck at the back there. Right, let's go back in, shall we? Push B button, hit the camp. There we go, we're getting there. Let's say it will all come back to me. I will start to learn and remember all these things you guys are telling me eventually. Alright, so I don't need to be afraid because this battle is actually a piece of piss. They are really SFCD, aren't they? I remember when my ex was making the Tatakai engine, and he originally set up shops and things to be in that format, like SFCD. It was a really cool little thing to set up with. Doing the graphics for it. I can't remember if I had them in the oh god, I'm pressing the wrong button. Because I made a demo game in Tatakai, Mascot Force, that some of you may have seen or even played. I think some of you were on the test team for that, weren't you? But I don't remember whether the shop system was like this kind of, Shining the Darkness style, or whether it was actually Shining Force style in the final version that he made. Remember to use... Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Gilius Thunderhead, he was in it, wasn't he? In the weapons store. Funny little bugger. Fun fact, Moog, you're the only person on the Twitch... Really? I'm the only person on Twitch currently playing Shining Force CD. Hey, check me out. So where are all my millions of viewers then? Why aren't more people here? So I need to do the item easy thing. Not equip. Use. You know what my problem is right now? I was using a PlayStation controller before and I had the buttons bound differently. And now I'm using a Saturn pad. And the buttons aren't where they were on the PlayStation. I am so good at getting muddled with controls. Item, use. There we go. Let's do these three and then Nick can do himself and Shade. This is a very obscure game. Is it really? I mean, I guess Shining Force is niche, but you would think Shining Force CD being newer would be better known, maybe? I don't know. Texas Jack Vermillion is extorting almonds from you. Dogs can eat almonds? Really? I didn't know that animals could have nut. I'm not going to finish that word. I'm just going to leave it at nut there. Could have nut thing to do with legumes or whatever you want to call them. He hasn't been boosted, has he? But it's probably fine. No need to post about... Oh, you need to post about the Showing the Darkness board game in the Discord. You do. You made a little freeze of the whole scrolling Thornwood background for the shopping part of the game. Dude, that's amazing. That would be so cool. So that would be like on a separate board. I love it. Or would you have it like as a screen or something you put up by the board? Stopping that surely makes it better. I mean, I realised afterwards that yes, that does do basically the same thing, doesn't it? SFCD had a lot of obscure and surprisingly good games. I actually think I only had like 3 games on the Mega CD. And I don't even remember what most of them were. I think I had Night Trap. Was there one called Soul Feast? Something like that? I think I had that. I don't even know what Mega CD games are, actually. Unfortunately, you have to go to bed now, Grocheck. No worries, dude. Thanks so much for your help with this first battle. And I will see you again soon, hopefully, dude. Sleep well. Maybe this looks the same exact boat from Shining Force 2. You know what? I don't remember there being a boat in Shining Force 2. Why don't I remember there being a boat? Going from the island to Parmesia? Maybe? I forgot that was a boat battle, to be honest. What I missed there? Nope. Oh, I'm up to date. Yes, on both of those. Oh, okay, so... I am remembering things. I'm probably going to remember shockingly little about Shining Force 2 as well. Hang on, you need to use the thing. I'm going to get these buttons down eventually. They only have one boat. Hang on. Early on they sail across and they use the wood from the boat to build a new town. They do! Shit! And what do they... God, I've got to remember the names of towns and things now. So it was Grand Seal, wasn't it, on Graham's Island? But when they move over, what do they call it when they move over? Is it called, like, New Grams, maybe? God, I don't even remember. They only have one boatyard in that world, apparently. So, TBG, welcome in. How are you doing today, buddy? You have not missed a lot. There has been a lot of chat, and we are doing a bit of grinding. With the consent of everybody in chat that could be bothered to answer, we decided that it would be a good idea to start with a bit of a buff from this. He's going to heal himself, and I'm actually going to press the right button now, hopefully. Yeah. The Kraken boat is different, though. It's more... Yeah, that is a raft. I remember that one. Mega CD fact. Fun Mega CD fact from Grom. You have every game... Oh, as downloads, right? You haven't got them. I was going to say, I didn't know you had a giant Mega CD collection. You remember the boat in Shining Force 1 was vertical instead of horizontal. Was it? Oh wait, Shining Force 1, sorry, I thought you were talking about Shining Force 2. Yeah, it was vertical there. But I can't picture the one out of Shining Force 2, honestly. What else have we got here? It was New Grand Seal, alright, so I wasn't far off. And they fight the Kraken on the boat, yeah, that's a raft. Nope, you're right, Grom, it was on a raft. All good, glad you didn't miss this. I mean, you might not be so glad by the end of this, there's a lot of jibber-jabber going on. It's a board at the side, the background is purely decorative, but it has a couple of keys for players leaving the labyrinth to go shopping, priority to the first player, done with a single deck of items, weapons and equipment, and for KO players to resume play. Dude, this sounds really involved, that's amazing. Yeah, definitely tell us more about it on the Discord, dude. Raft boats! A boat is definitely nicer than a raft. You have about half of the US Sega CDs, but Mr. Bear, you probably have those as actual physical copies, right? I think Grom's talking about ISOs. You only got the most important Sega CD game, Shining Force CD. I mean, that's basically what I got the Mega CD for, and then I think it came with a couple of other games because I got it second hand. If you want to split hairs, it's more of a ship. Oh god, don't get... What is the difference between a boat and a ship? I don't know. I used to have a boat. Do you mean Night Trap? You're gonna stream Night Trap? Dude, remind me of that nearer the time, or post it in the Discord or something for me. It's probably on your Discord, isn't it? I need to check on that more often. Man, that game got so much flack, didn't it? Have we got anyone we can attack? Let's go and get these guys out of it, shall we? And on the next run through we will see who needs the most boosting, because probably a few have been outshining others. Nicely done, Wendy. Oh, you might be picking that up as well sometime, TBG. What, to stream it? Or just you're picking up the game for your collection? Ah, so they are all physical copies, Mr. Bear. That's so cool. Have you got any photos of that? It'd be great to see them. Ships carry cargo and passengers and go on the high seas. Boats are usually restricted to smaller waters. Okay, so my boat was definitely a boat and not a ship. The high seas. You're just high in your bedroom. Epic. Maybe don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad, okay? You shouldn't do drugs. Oh, okay. I may be being a bit complacent in this battle now. The local shop has a red box, a Sega CD for a decent price. A red box. Does that mean something like a discount box? For a decent price, you might buy it. Yeah, there aren't really any local game shops around my neck of the woods either now. We just have, I think it's Game. Used to be Game Station in town. But I live in the arse end of nowhere, so there's not a lot of anything. We did have a little local game shop. Oh, back around the Saturn to Dreamcast era time, and they were kind of being outcompeted by the big chains that could afford to sell the games for less. So they went down the slightly suspect route of selling bootleg PlayStation games, which the locals loved. But some bastard dobbed them in for it, and they end up going to court and losing the shop. So, should they have done it? Probably not. But, you know, it's what they needed to do to survive, and it was getting more games out to more people, so I'm not going to fault them for it. Let's see if Nick can actually survive this. I know he's got medical herb and stuff, but I don't really want to use it all. TBG, there are 2 boxes for Night Trap, the cardboard box and the jewel case version. Oh, okay. Is that, like an American release? Because over here I think it was just well, a standard Mega CD box, like a double jewel case, you know, thick ones. Never seen any Mega CD games in a cardboard box. Lancashire. Is that a place? There is a local retro game shop in Halifax, but you have to cross a bridge or 2 and take a boat to get there. Don't be taking boats. You see what happens when you go on boats. You get attacked by fucking monsters. Don't be doing that. Game Station was bought up by Game and they closed it. So it used to be Game Station and then it became Game. That would be American, yeah. Fair play. I didn't know they had like any cardboard boxes for Sega CD games over there. Snitches get stitches. I wish they did. But we all lost out on Game Raider for that. Don't take a boat, take a raft. Heal Nick. Good call, Cully. Good call. We will do that. Not items. Magic. Heal Nick. Healing Nick. Oh god, this is not the music. Yay! He's awake. He can be helpful now. But Wendy can also be helpful with her magic. I don't feel like they've changed the animation for this a lot, for the magic. I have recollections of it being even more epic, but it might just be some artwork that I remember from one of the books. There's like this amazing looking bolt on there. Does Nick get magic other than Egress? Because I don't remember. Oh, fuck. Good thing we healed him. Thank you, Cully. That would have been a close one. Did we even boost these guys? I don't remember. Do you believe he gets Bolt? That'd be good. Nice one, of course, Grom knows. Up to level 4? Holy shit, that's going to be amazing. God, these guys are quick. And also very, very weak. Look at him twerking! Wiggling his little butt around. Ah, this game. Oh, it's amazing. No! Oh, that... If this is a PlayStation controller, that would have been the right button. I might need to remap them if I can figure out how to do that. The music is really good, dude. The soundtrack is awesome too. You weren't here earlier, were you? I have the soundtrack CD here. Can you see that? The fucking ring light is in the way of it, really. But we got that one there. And there was also a Shining Force soundtrack that, I don't know if any of you have it. It wasn't ever released on like a proper release. It was a little mini CD that came with a guidebook. And that was pretty cool. Like one of those tiny little, like, you know, discs that's like that size. Roos, I guess. No, let's head up this way. Let's head up this way. Gonna have to do some more boosting. Nick needs healing. Sig has not done a lot yet. Needs. Oh, fuckity fuck. Yeah, I shouldn't have split up like this, should I? I guess we will waste a medical herb. Because I do not want him being magic to death. What am I looking at? It needs to be good given how short some of the loops are. This is true. You wish you had that TBG? You can probably still pick it up on the Yahoo Japan auctions somewhere. But you want to watch out because there is like a fake version of it as well. Which I think... I forget whether it was Sunmay or Everanime that did it. Yeah, it's Sunmay. So that's the fake. I don't know if you can see, it's got like a different like wording up on there. It's got the Sunmay logo. Oh god, this ring light. I moved where the ring light is, and now it's just reflecting on everything. It's no good. It's got the Sunmay logo on it, whereas the real one, the spine card is different. So make sure you buy the official one if you find it. The Sunmay one shouldn't be worth a lot at all, being a bootleg. What are we looking at now? Grom, when are you home from work, mate? Oh, you're home already? Food cooking in the oven? What food are you cooking? You can't just say that and not tell us what food, dude. You think that I lose all the herbs after this battle end? I probably do, don't I? I lose everything. Lose the med herb. You only use them after this battle. Fair enough. Use the med herb. Yeah, don't worry, I can't brain today, so it's all good, dude. No worries, TBG. I just remember when I first bought the Shining Force 3 soundtrack, they sent me, I think, an Everanime copy of it, and I paid, like, full price for it, and I was so pissed off. You'd tell me, but you'll get banned from Twitch for what you're... Oh, really? You're having some product made by Mr. Brain, are you? Okay. Yeah, you can't say what you're eating because of that. Kazin, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing? I haven't had those since I was a little girl, and I hated them. I absolutely hated them. They're like disgusting loose burgers in gravy. Like, don't. It's more like cat food. My first night in hospital, they had those as the food, and honestly, I would rather have gone hungry. You're doing good, Kazin? Glad to hear it. As you can see, we haven't got far for being an hour and a half into the stream. There's been a lot of chatter, as per usual, and we are grinding this battle a little bit, even though I haven't intended to do any grinding. I have been told by chat that I should, so this is what we're doing. And we're also going to be ditching the rings before we do the final grind of this battle, so that we can buy them up in deals afterwards, apparently. Which is a really freaking cool tip, so I'm really grateful for Grochet telling me that before he went. Okay, we need to use the rings again. You remember grinding this battle tool promotion? Dude, that is a lot of grinding. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be going that far. I mean, everyone else is going to be so far behind if I do that, right? And this is already going to put everyone else at a disadvantage. Let's do a Blazy Blaze, and while she's doing that, I need to put more lip stuff on, because for some reason, my lips are getting dead dry recently. I don't know if it's the cold weather we've had, but... Oh, look, all this gabbing, who knows. Usually promote at 15 here. What, 15 on this battle, Grom? Surely not. Mage gives a decent amount of experience just for hitting. Oh, she could have done hitting, couldn't she, as well? Curious thought, Cully. You just checked your Shining Force CD Japan disc you got in Japan with a couple of other games, and you forgot it cost you more than Scenario 2? Dude, are they... But those... I mean, I'm probably out of touch here, but they were common as muck on eBay, like... Yeah, they were a dime a dozen. What did you pay for it? I'm curious. Oh, 15 overall on Shining Force CD. Okay, good, good. It's like you say it's crazy to do this till promotion, and then you're saying you do this till level 15? What? Really? The Japanese version is rare? I wish I bought a few copies of it back in the day. It was so cheap. Shorty, Grom, are you having a British word for a cig after those delicious treats afterwards? I think he absolutely should. Let's... Bruce is fine. He hasn't used his ring, so let's use his ring and see if we can get some bat swagger on down. Gamer Bowie, Moogie, how was the storm we were talking about with the 98 miles an hour wind? You ended up with 75 miles. That is still pretty nasty winds, right? So my neighbours don't actually have a fence anymore. That has totally come down. My place survived, but my cats all went crazy. You know what it's like when it's windy weather and cats just go completely mental? I've had that for a few days, and they're kind of still like it, although the winds have calmed down now. But I hope you didn't get a lot of damage from the storm yourself, mate. Prices have gone nuts on Sega CD and Saturn stuff. Really? Shining Force CD factory sealed PAL is close to £1,000 on eBay right now. Damn, son! That is insane! I mean, I saw someone once had a sealed copy of Shining Force 3 that they were asking, like, I don't know, £800 or £900 for, but I assume no one would ever pay that much for it. It's ridiculous. So Saturn games are now... Damn, you know what? I'm really wishing I'd never sold Panzer Dragoon Saga. Get your teeth in, Moog. Because I sold that... Do you guys remember Commodore at the forums? New Zealand guy, as I recall. I sold him Panzer Dragoon Saga for 40 quid back in the day. Like, I did it him as a favour. Like, for a friend. It's worth so much now. Shining Force, Sega Meg CD, Japan, complete... Japan? Why did I say it like that? Complete in-box pre-owned, 25 quid. Oh, that's not bad. See, I thought that was fairly cheap usually. If we all knew how some video games increase in value, you would have bought things twice and kept one copy sealed. You know, I often think that these days as well, that I should be doing that. Like, particularly like the Fire Emblem games and things like that. I know they go up a lot in value. But they can be quite easy to get hold of when they first come out. Maybe just buy double of everything and just keep one spare just in case. You were so thankful that you were away from home at the office. Oh, wow, so you were safe at the office, presumably, then. Cully, Shining Force, Scenario 2 was really pricey at the time. Yeah, it used to be about 120 quid, I think, as I remember. They both cost you almost 4,000 yen. That's $40, so 30 quid? I think, or am I getting that wrong and it's like 300 quid? I think it's 30. Comparison, Scenario 1 Japanese only costs 840 yen. So that's about 6 quid, maybe? Bowie, no damage here, it was hitting the protected side of the apartment building. Trees were down in the city though, oh shit man. I heard a few people died from trees falling, I hope that wasn't around your area. What you do? Oh, Grom, you're having the British word for a cigarette, I get you. Mr. Bear, fortunately you got almost all of your retro collection. Yeah, back when the games were new. Although the later releases such as Panzer Dragoon Saga were hard to find when released. It's true, they were. Some of them were quite rare. Even Shining Force 3 was hard to get hold of when it first came out. And my local game shop back then order it in for me. You wound up going to 10 stores before you got one? You have 10 stores in the area that sell video games, Mr. Bear. Wow, that's loads. That's really, really lucky. Like the NES Classic, right? You bought 2 of each one to both want to cherish. That's clever, dude. That's really clever, and they're probably going to gain value too. Zeke, you still have Panzer Dragoon Saga around there. Why does it sell for so much? It was always super rare, mate. Yeah, that's got to be worth a small fortune now. You see that Super Mario Bros. 1 NES cart, factory sealed, first print for US NES, sold for nearly $1 million? What the fuck? Where are these gamers getting all this money from to buy these at these prices? Cully, you gave a friend Panzer Dragoon Saga to thank him for giving you his SFCD World Book. He lent it to a friend who lost it? Oh, dude. Dude, that's harsh. I mean, it's his loss, I guess, isn't it? Because it was... You gave it to him, but yeah, you must have forgotten about that he didn't get to keep, the gift that you gave him. TBG, you really want... I'm just going to start calling it PDS because it's too long to keep saying it. 1,900 Canadian dollars? What's that in British monies? I don't know, but that sounds like that's going to be a lot. They made very few of them, says Mr. Bear, along with other later releases, so they're in demand. Mr. Bear, that was back in the day when game stores were a dime a dozen. They never were down here, mate. They never were down here. At most, we've had, like, maybe 3 in my town. But I live in a really, really small town. People have too much disposable income to pay that much for a game. Yeah, they really must do. But I guess, yeah, collecting is a hobby as well. It would maybe be £1,200. That's a lot, dude. That is an awful lot. Yeah, I wouldn't be spending that on a game. Like, just emulate it. Because apparently emulation works fine. It does if you're not a moog and you know what you're doing. And now we're doing some more battling. Indian country. Oh wait, was that all of... Fuck, was that all the bats? No, there's still one that we need to aggro. Come on! Batty McBatty. That's fine. If I get up there, it's going to aggro the thing, isn't it? We want him to come on down this way a little bit. Not you, sir. The bat. The bat. Wendy. She is bimming it along in levels. I think probably just one more go at this, but we'll have to see who needs the experience. Sig would like a level. He's still on level 1. That is unfortunate. Sig is fuck. How much experience has he got? Not a lot. Wow, what has he done? Like, what has he actually done? How's everyone else looking? Let's try and let him have that bat, shall we? Even Shade needs a good bit more. How is Wendy bimming it along so much? Bruce? Bloody hell. How is she level 4? Did she start out at level 1 as well? These guys are all, like, just falling behind. This probably isn't safe. Let's back off a little bit and... Ugh, I really want the bat to come down the stairs a bit so I don't have to surround it. But let's let Roos have a bit of a go. At Sig, even. Move, Sig, for great justice. Move up every Sig. Sig, even. Grom, what are you saying? 1,900 Canadian is about... get the arrow off. 1,100. Yeah, I don't know why you can't type that. It's the excitement. It's the excitement of Shining Force CD. I know you love it, you schlag. You schlag. Mr. Bear, you have all 7 of the SFCD Lunar artwork discs. And the 4 Dragon Force Saturns. I didn't know that there were different artwork versions. Wow, you had friends at used game stores who let you know when they got one you didn't have. That is a collector's nightmare if they release like all different versions of the same game. Cully, oh yeah, Sig keeps missing. Maybe Hans is really his father. Who knows? Who knows? It's possible. This is not going well for Sig. Let's keep Apis back a little bit and try and at least let Roos have a bit of a go as well. You sly dog. Hans is just a big old schlag, isn't he? Hey! He countered! Counters are a thing! That's also horrifying. Now I have to worry about that too. Wendy, stay back. You're too good. Apis, you stay back too. Sig, come on, do the little counter thing again. Go on, whack him! Whack him! Oh, damn it! With the sleeping... Nick could use the experience as well. I know Sig could, but he's asleep, so we'll see if we survive this. We're not going to survive this, are we? It's all going to go horribly wrong now, because I'll trigger that mage dude. Sig had his chance giving Nick the kill. I have, but Nick might get killed now. By the time his turn comes around again for aggressing. Oh, now you're awake, Shade. But I guess we can try and beat on this motherfucker for a little bit. You know, and try not to kill him. Bruce. his turn's going to come around pretty quick. Oh! Interesting choice there, Mr. Mage. Hans probably likes to yodel in his lederhosen. Oh man, I never actually thought of him as being German until now. What have you done, Frosty? Magic egress. Alright, once more for the road, eh? You'll send me links to the disc sets? That'd be really cool, Mr. Bear. I'd love to see them. I never actually played any of the Lunar games. Was that, Silver Star Story? Or there was another one as well, wasn't there? But I can't think what it was called. Hans Blix! Why do I know this name? I don't need to do anything here. Okay, so let's... No one died, did they? I don't think. We're all still here. Right, Wendy, you can stay the fuck back. You have done far too well. South Park film, probably. What? How can I not? I'm normally so good at reading your, like, fuck-ups with typing, dude. I'm like, probable? What the fuck is probable? Probably. Ah, Hans Bricks! Hans Bricks! Yeah, that's why I know the name. And it was probably horsehair lederhosen? Lederhosen be made of leather, surely, not horsehair. What are you talking about? Zeke, you never played the Lunar games either, but they look good. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the RPGs from back then look good. Doesn't mean they're all as good as Shining Force, though, right? Cully, call Hans whenever you need an electrician, because many hands make light work. Dude, get your coat. Get your coat. It's Frosty's job for making the bad dad jokes. Bird Bones, you recommend the Lunar games? You think I'd enjoy them? Alright, good story, good graphics, interesting characters. I will take it under advisement, dude. Right, Grom? Hang your head in shame. But, I mean, anyone can ring the shame bell, but sure, let's ring the shame bell for Cully. That was particularly bad. Horsehair lederhosen was a speciality item.
Shame.
I don't think I want to know about this, do I, Mr. Bear? I think that's that's probably something severely dodgy. You did earn it, Cully. Be proud of your shame bell. That seems like a contradiction in terms there. Shorty, you didn't say anything about lederhosen, but you would make yours of reindeer? What is Santa gonna do if you use all the reindeer for making lederhosen? Dude, do you have reindeer? Like, in your woods there? Okay, let's... I should be using the rings as well, shouldn't I? I'll go and do that with these two guys. But let's see who needs what. Sig needs a lot of work. Wendy does not need a lot of work. Roos, he's going to need a few kills. Nick could do with a couple of kills. Apis could do with a kill or a little attack or something. And Shade needs a whole bunch of kills. So Shade and Sig and Roos are going to be the focus right now. Shorty? No! You eat reindeer at Christmas? No! I am shooketh! I mean, I guess it's a pretty festive meat when you think about it, but wow. Oh, Grum, your pork food products are nearly ready. Enjoy them, dude. You're more south of Finland, but you have loads of them in the Finnish Lapland. Oh, my geography is terrible. I didn't even know Finnish Lapland was a thing. Mrs. Bear was part Sami. Sami? And was into reindeer. More festive than turkey? I guess so. You'd like to try reindeer, Grom? I mean, could we make that a thing at Gromfest? We get some interesting meat to try. Let's magic these guys. So, no items actually fully break, ever, in Shining Force CD. Oh, Sami is the PC name for Laplanders. Okay, I didn't know that, so apologies if I shouldn't have read out the L word there. I've not heard of the word Sami before, but I've had an education today. Let's celebrate the season by eating Santa's ride. Snarl. Perfect use of the snarl there, Cully. Oh, we're nearly ready to progress this. Oh, Wendy, you need to do a little item use. That'll do us nicely. I can't believe that they just don't break. None of them ever break. Wait, if you eat his sleigh, you'll eat his mount. Yeah, Cully, you go and eat that sleigh. I mean, if it's covered in snow, it's going to look like it's kind of frosted, isn't it? Like the icing frosted, not frosted frozen. Both, though, really. Now I'm picturing some kind of a sleigh made out of chocolate finger biscuits, and it's making me hungry. Nick, you do need to get a little attack in. So does Roos. But this other bat is going to come along for Roos. Let's let Nick do his thing here. And Shade. Shade needs a good bit as well, actually. Shade can come up and finish that one off. Apis, you don't need to. You can stay down here for a little bit, buddy. You always liked Santa's dear Olive? Mr. Bear, I haven't heard of Olive. What am I not getting here? This is another joke, isn't it, that I'm not understanding? Wendy's level 4, leave her alone, you'd say, get the others the experience. I will. She's gonna just back off for most of the battle. It may seem boring leveling up here, but trust me, it's worth it. The rest of the game would be fucking easy. That would be really good, actually, because I don't get a lot of time for the actual playing when we're talking so much. Slaywood is good for tooth sharpening. You've got an answer for everything, Curly. Rest of book 1 anyways. You didn't get it either, Grom. Nice one. None of the game's exactly hard. The AI are dumber than a box of rocks. Well, I am also dumber than a box of rocks, Mr. Bear. Start sending Olive. Oh, I get you. Olive, the other reindeer. Very droll, very droll. Let's wait for this bat to go. Oh, Roos is going to die if he doesn't use something. Let's give him a little healy heal, shall we? Okay, Shorty is going to educate us now. So, Sami is an indigenous group of people in the northern parts of Finland, Sweden and Norway as well. Okay, and they have a really rich culture. All Finnish reindeer meat is actually bred by the Sami. Oh, okay. I've learned a thing. Next Kane, I am on a boat. I am on a boat. I've been on a boat for a long time now. We are doing a little bit of grinding here on the advisement of chat. How are you doing today, Nick? It's good to see you here, buddy. Crom. Hey, pie. Try, pie, try. Yeah, I read it right, Shorty. No worries, dude. Also, apologies again for you being auto-modded with the link last night. I've gone and switched it back to Twitch's settings rather than trying to figure it out through Stream Elements, so you won't get blocked again like that. Alright, let's try and get a kill in here for a bit of experience. When come back, bring reindeer pie. Mr. Bear, yeah. The Soviets conveniently irradiated most of the reindeer. Really? Is that why their noses glow red? I'm kind of pleased with that one myself. I shouldn't laugh at it. Don't laugh at your own jokes, Moog, it's so lame. Let's try and hit this guy, shall we? Or does anybody need a little heal? Nick is alright. God, that's the wrong button. Is it supposed to be on A or C for the little mini thing? I feel like that should be C, but I'm pressing A to get that. So maybe I do need to change things around. Let's attack this. So you don't need to worry about being auto-modded anymore? Oh, you got it too, didn't you, Carly? Shit. Yeah, you don't need to worry about that. I need to look more into the settings for how to make it not be such a bastard. Grom, you're talking to Shorty. No worries, I will leave that between you two. Or maybe after that terrible pun. It was, it's passable, dude. It's passable. We enjoyed giving you the shame belt. No, don't use Wendy. Apis doesn't really need to do a lot either. We will just hang on a minute here. Nick. He does need a kill, doesn't he? But he can probably get another one. So let's leave that one to someone else and bring him down here. We'll try and get that one to Sig if we can. Or Roos. Roos works. Pressing the wrong button again. Yeah, this might actually level him up. That would be nice. If he can kill it, we'll see. Awesome. I haven't actually been paying attention to any of these level ups, but I guess people are improving. We don't get like crazy high stat boosts, do we, like in Shining Force? And I know that was all to do with it catching up with like shitty levels prior, but we don't get that here, do we? I'd say I don't remember it ever happening, but I don't remember anything from this game. So how many of you in chat haven't played this before? We're going to need to use those rings again. Oh! Oh. It's only level 1, he should be fine. He is fine. Apis. Are you going to kill that outright if you try and attack it? That would be a real waste of experience. But he does also need a level up and that thing has magic. So let's try. You never played, only watched? Have you watched it, like, more than once? Do you remember it well from that? Because if so, then you're ahead of me. 6 fine, it gives me a chance of healing experience. Yeah, this is true. He can get that from healing himself, right? Bruce, you do need to have a little go at somebody. Shade does need... Oh, wrong button, damn it! I missed the PlayStation controller, maybe I should have hooked that up to the laptop. Okay, it's still worth a bit. TBG, you've only played this only a handful of times. I've only played it once, dude, so you've already got the jump on me there. Grom, you must have played this game 100 times. Tell me you're exaggerating that, dude. Seriously, has anybody ever played a game 100 times? It's the only reason you got a Mega CD. Same, dude, same. You got the version 2 Mega CD. Oh, with the version 2 Mega Drive. Honestly, I prefer the first ones. I always thought it looked a bit silly side by side like that. Although the Mega Drive 2 by itself did look sexy. But it was a combo I preferred the two on top of each other. Oh my! Nick, do you need to get a bit of experience? A full-on kill would be good for Nick. Shall we take down this magic-using bastard? That said, Sig would do well with him as well. But Sig needs to heal himself. Let's get this experience for Nick. Get him up to level 4 if we can. Glacial has watched 2 stream playthroughs, but you're working with... it's all scrolling up too fast now, working with it in the background. But if you watched it a couple of times, I expect a fair bit of it has sunk in, right? Shorty, you finished MGS about 100 times? People really play games, like, to completion that many times? That's madness. I wish I had the time for that. And it's dedication, I guess. Decky is lending Spawned MGS to stream soon. I don't know what Spawned MGS is. It takes about 4 hours to... Oh, that's not so bad. It's not like a giant time investment then, I get you. Mr. Bear, you have probably played Brigadine and Dark Wizard at least 100 times. Holy shit, I feel like such a crap gamer now that I don't tend to replay games. TBG, you've beaten Mario 3 about 100 times? Fucking hell, Cully, suspect some people have played this loads of times. Up to the Gordon battle, then stopped due to the old emulator bug with that battle. Hang on. There's an emulator bug in a battle here? Do I need to be aware that things could all fall apart for me on the tech front at some point? What is this bug? Is it gonna happen? Dude, no one warned me about this. Crom, you've done it 1,000 times? What the hell? You guys! I mean, he could have, but he needed to heal himself and he's leveled up from that anyway, so he's all good. Glacial, you can probably enlighten on mechanics after being Shining Force 2's code for so long, though. You've been digging into the code for that long. Fair play, dude. That's a whole different kind of knowledge of a game when you've been inside it. That also sounds really wrong. TBG, it's a great Mario game, probably the best. Though Mario World is not so far behind. I played a bit of Mario World when I got my SNES. don't remember a lot of it. Was never really a big Mario fan, to be honest. Was that a 3 HP incubus? I have no idea, but it's dead now anyway, Cully. Maybe some people just don't have lives. I mean, I don't have a life, but I just play all different games. I don't have the patience, I think. I didn't need to do Apis! This is what happens when I go on automatic. Urgh. Well, that was some wasted experience. Never mind. I'm getting impatient with this battle now, right? I want to get it over with. See what's the thing? I don't have the patience to replay games over and over. I don't have the patience to replay battles over and over. I think this is going to be the last run of this battle, and we're going to get on and try and do the next battle as well. Genocide mode. Cully, there was a problem with not being able to continue at the Gordon battle in Book 2, but could be fixed with a perfect synchro setting, or something along those lines. I've got no idea what that is. I hope it doesn't happen to me. Isn't it autopilot that gets those Teslas in trouble? Probably Mr. Bear. I haven't heard anything about the Teslas being problematic, but then I don't follow the news. Burn Marks, hello and welcome in. How are you doing today? And Stevie B, welcome back. I have to send my thanks your way, Steve, for the help that you offered McBell with her laptop. Oh, probably a couple of weeks ago now. She ended up taking it to get repaired at the place she got it from, so they got it sorted out. I don't know what's wrong with it, but she was ever so grateful for all the help you provided and the time you spent with her doing that, so she wanted me to pass that on to you. Mr. Bear, they seem to like to run pedestrians over. Is that a fault, or is that just designed to be like that? Grom, anyone used to control enemies option in this game before? In the battle where you chase Graham, it's fun so you can fight him when you're not really supposed to. The game displays some real fucked up animations. Had no idea you could do that, dude. Have you got any clips of that? It sounds amazing. Cully, Shining Force CD experts help you out on remembering the details of that bug. That would be helpful. I want to know if I'm likely to encounter it. You've never had that bug, TBG? Hopefully I'm going to be alright with what I'm running, but we'll see. The Real Steve B, you restarted Shining Force 1 again. Spurred on by my playthrough. Oh, thank you. It's not a problem, but it's not your job to do it here for people for free, so it's very, very appreciated. That's really kind of you, mate. Thank you. Mr. Bear, the operators put the Tesla on self-drive and zone out. Way too easy for pedestrians to get nailed. I mean, that's probably bad, right? I should probably not approve of people being run over by cars, but I want to side with the robots, so I'm with the cars on that one, I'm afraid. Will Roos kill this? He probably will. What has Sig got? Sig needs that experience more. Roos could use a little bit. He probably won't kill this in a single hit. Maybe, or he will. I have not been paying enough attention to this, have I? Cully, hopefully it's just a relic from Nov emulation in the zeros and not a thing these days. I hope so, because I will be mortified if it all breaks for me. He is doing a lot of damage. I haven't been paying any attention. Yeah, you're probably right, Mr. Bear, the pedestrians don't find it enjoyable. Moogs, you'll get me a clip. You can't remember? No worries, dude, but hopefully it's not going to be an issue. Please do get me a clip. I think you're allowed to post links in chat being a VIP, so that's all good. Let's get a shade a bit of experience as well. Sig may have to wait for another bat. Steve B, seriously? You do this sort of stuff on your free time because it keeps your mind sharp. Otherwise you get bored and your brain fucks off and you never know where it goes or where it's coming back. Dude, that sounds like my brain at all times. That's really good of you to be willing to help out like that. Thank you, mate. Are you keeping well, dude? I hope you are staying safe with the storms that have been going on around the world. There's a link, amazing. If I open that now, it better not play straight away for me, but I want to be able to have it for looking up later. I'm going to mute that and no Facebook. I don't want you to show me notifications. I hope you can't hear this. I can't hear it. I've got that open to look at later. Cheers, dude. Appreciate it.
Is this the end?
It's not the end yet. Hey, McBell. It's still going on. Thank you for the drop in. I hope you're doing alright, honey. Sirius, welcome in. Do I know the ring trick from this battle? Growcheck filled me in on it. So the rings don't break, they only crack, and you can drop them at the end of the battle to be able to buy them back from the deals at the shop. We're grinding the battle at the moment, but this might be my last grind of this battle. So before we defeat this guy, we've all got to drop the rings and hopefully have enough money to buy them. That's right. I have even remembered what I was told. I mean, how is that for a change? Yeah, that is pretty amazing, isn't it, TBG? I had no idea. Did anyone else, when they did the shadow battle, I can't think what the name of the battle is, but where you fight yourselves as shadows, did anyone else think to regress and unequip their weapons before going into that? Because that's what I did. It made it a lot easier. Stevie, you're good? You got that job in aerospace? Amazing. They want to offer you the job. They can't find anyone else that can match you. You are an amazing brain, I know that, I can tell that. They're just waiting to finish a project from Rolls-Royce so they can offer you it. Dude, congratulations, that's amazing news. Really happy for you, mate. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. TBG, you might have to replace Shining Force CD now. Go for it, dude. It's it's a buzz playing something you don't remember that well. Grom, you think you're the only person that beat the Shadow Battle legitimately. You're also the only person that didn't know there's 2 plays in Rindo in Shining Force. Serious? Nope, you just made it a 2 versus 2? Oh, so you just took as few people in as possible? I didn't know you could do that. Like, by not reviving people, or can you, like, scale down the size of your force that I didn't realise? Bowie, you were considering it before you saw what Mugi was playing today. You think it's a sign. Do it! Do it! It's a good call, it's a good call. Mr. Bear, you toughed it out and fought them straight up like you like a challenge. I like a clever solution to a challenge. Steve, thanks. Pioneering all electronic planes. Dude, that sounds amazing. All electric planes, I should say. Following in your father's footsteps, that's even cooler, dude. And you're the only one in the family that's managed it. Props to you, mate. That's awesome stuff. Good on you. Cirrus, one of the 2. You forgot it was a while ago. One of the 2 what? What did I miss? Oh, either letting them die or you can change the force size. I guess we'll find out when we get back to a point where we can actually go to headquarters or whatever it is in this game. Apis, you can stay the fuck back right now, mate. We just want these bats to come on down. Sig has done so poorly. Let's back everyone off and leave these bats to Sig and I think Shade's actually not so bad now. It's just Sig. Alright, Sig solo time. So, you need to come down here and destroy these bats, please. We are here to back you up if needed. Nah, good on you, dude. Good on you. I semi-followed in my dad's footsteps. He worked with computers and I went on to do web development, which was what he encouraged me to do. He did build little websites and things as well, bless him, but he gets more into programming and stuff now he's retired. Oh, that's one of my messages. There's no point in me reading that out. Although, did you know, guys, anyone here that has Amazon Prime, you can actually subscribe for free to a Twitch channel of your choice if you have Amazon Prime. They give you a monthly gift sub that you can use, so if you're not currently using it, link up your Prime account to your Twitch and you can sub to someone at no cost to you. It's basically free money for the streamer. Good, that didn't kill it. Okay, so now Sig can hopefully finish it off and get some experience. Oh fuck, he fell. Oh, I didn't realize he was asleep. I can't wake him up. And he probably can't counter if the bat attacks him. Oh, bugger. I don't have anything that can wake him up, do I? That would be like an antidote or something, maybe? No one has any of that shit. Of course not. This could take a little while, guys. What am I missing here? Soften him up and get Sig to finish. That's the plan, hopefully. I wish I could fall asleep as easily as Sig did there. Serious, it's a good way to win it when playing on harder modes. If they get more buffs, you can just bring the magic need to kill the hero in round 1 for an easy win. That is, yeah, that's really cunning. I'd never thought of doing it that way, dude. You've just started learning CAN bus programming. That sounds super fancy, Steve. And getting back to assembly and C programming. That is way more advanced than anything that I could do. Or even my dad. I think he's been doing stuff with, oh god, what are they called? Arduino chips and programming for them. I don't know if they're chips or like a little mini computer thing. Shows how techie I am, really, doesn't it? But doing a little bit of coding for that. Mr. Bear, you're too cheap to subscribe to Prime? Prime is awesome! You can get everything so quickly and you don't have to leave the house. I am a complete whore for Amazon, apparently. Wendy, you don't need anything. Just... Sid, can you just wake up, please, buddy? Oh my gosh. I want to finish this battle. Maybe I should go and use a ring on him. Just to try and minimise the damage to him. He can't counter when he's asleep though, can he? Nope. Ah, into a deeper sleep! Oh, dude. This could take a really long time. Let's... Oh, that's the one that isn't down. Okay, let's do this one. Maybe he'll crit it. Nope, we got 2 there ready for when Sig wakes up. God, someone shake the boy and throw some water over him. You... Shorty, are you for real? You have no Amazon in Finland. What, they don't ship to Finland? I had no idea. Look, you have the streaming service, but you don't get delivery? Wow. Mr. Bear, you're never in a rush for stuff, and you can always come up with $25 worth of items to get free shipping. Fair enough, dude. For me, being mostly housebound, it's kind of a lifesaver. Being able to think of like any little thing that I need and just like stick it in my basket and have it the next day, and not being able to just like hop on a bus and get stuff. Plus I've got the streaming service from it, and I've used the music, and I share it around with some friends. I mean, my household. TBG, Sigs loves his sleep. You don't blame him though. I'm the same, dude. I don't have to grind to level 4, just end it if I'm sick of the battle. I am kind of sick of the battle, but I'm also very stubborn, dude, and Visa for Sig, he better fucking wake up. CB, CAN is Controller Area Network. That sounds amazingly complicated. It's what's used in cars, trains and aircraft, etc. Okay, Arduino is fairly easy to be honest, with a bit of patience it's quite accessible to anyone with the time. That's probably why my dad's getting on alright with it then. Shorty, they ship to Finland, but via a third-party shipping service? Oh man, that sucks. Miss Bear, you're still mobile enough you can get out for most household items. I'm glad to hear that though, dude. I'm glad, and I guess you've got the time to as well, being retired. You shop on the German Amazon, yeah? And do they deliver through a third-party service, or is that, like, proper through Amazon? Serious, grinding to 4 means you get almost no experience in the next battle. There's a few battles that is a spot of respawning mobs that are good to grind. Okay, so what you're telling me is that we should just finish this one off and get on with it, because there'll be other places we can grind them up if we need to. And I think it's already clear that Sig is never going to be super useful. Yeah, he knows it all, doesn't he, Kazin? Absolute pro. Of course he fell asleep. Nick. Who should we give this to? Wendy is 4. Apis is 4. Shade is also 4. Okay. Everyone is 4 except this little shit. Look, level 2 and sleeping on the job. Right, let's just give it to Nick. Experience is good for him. He needs to be decent. Right, yeah, the fort has some respawning dwarfs. Dwarfs? Oh, dwarfs? Okay. That was a choice, wasn't it? That wasn't a typo. Oh, good call, good call. For a minute there, I was scared that I'd missed my opportunity to do it. Dropping rings. Item. Drop. Ring. I do. Okay, we'll do all of these guys before we move them up. Wait, is there still a bat? No, that's just animated C, Noogie. Item. Drop. Rings. This is so clever, it feels really cheaty, but thank you. And I think I've missed a few more things here. Mr. Bear says Finland is one of the few European countries that speaks a non-Indo-European language. I also did not know that, but then I'm not any kind of language pro, so I don't know what they're all classed as. Kai says prioritise experience on Nick and Wendy. Nick for less kill ability, Wendy for spell growth. That's a really good call, Cully. I hadn't even thought about it that way. Kazin, level 2 and sleeping on the job. You should put this in your LinkedIn bio. Dude, that needs to go on my resume. Shorty, Sweden is actually getting Scandinavia's first Amazon storage house. And with its shipping service, they will actually be branching out to Finland pretty quickly after that. That's amazing. Hope that happens for you, dude. He did just drop that, didn't he? I've already lost track by reading stuff. Okay, you can stay there now. Let's item not give. Item drop. Ring. Yes, I do. Thank you. And we've got more chat. You try to give Big Daddy Bezos as little money as possible. Yeah, I can understand that. Quinn! Quinn! I'm good for food, thank you, my darling. I've got some meatballs defrosted for tonight, so thank you for the offer, my lovely. But another time, huh? How are you doing anyway? I haven't heard properly how you're doing today. Whether you've heard anything yet about the new job. Surely they got to get in touch with you soon about that. It's been a little while you've been waiting now. I hope they're not still driving you crazy waiting. Let's drop that shit and read a bit more chat. Them Helsinki women. I mean, just women in general, am I right, Quinn? Hungarian and Basque are also non-Indian. What is Basque? I've never heard of that except in, like, underwear terms. But let's not go there right now. Did she drop hers? She dropped hers. So who has still got them? Sig, who is sleeping, might not even get to drop it because he's too busy with the sleep. Everyone else has dropped theirs, I think. Except for Nicholas. Alright. Wendy can go stand there a minute. Apis, get lined up and ready. Nick, item, drop, ring. Yes. And stay and read some more chat. Oh, that's correct. Finnish and Bulgarian are related. So, is Basque Bulgarian? This is probably going to be told to me in a minute in chat as I scroll back down. Meatballs, says Quinn. It is meatballs. LinkedIn bio. Favourite food, Domingo eggs. No, not Domingo. Not Domingo. We're going to find him this game, I promise, as long as someone tells me where he is. Your balls to no meat, Quinn. Not yet, but soon you're hoping. Well, it better be by the end of the week, right? Because that's when you finish. Yes. Yeah, I know. Someone knew what you were talking about, Mr. Bear. That's got to feel good. No one ever knows what you're talking about. No worries, Grom. Thank you ever so much for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. All your help and the laughs. Hope you get on with your tech support there with Shorty. You can also just ring Sig to level up. Oh, so... yeah, all these guys could have used the ring on him, but they didn't. You don't know how to spell, but... hodgepodge. Close enough, close enough. You actually get Swedish as a first language. I learned so much new stuff about Shorty, like, in the last few days. Like, I always thought he was a Brit, like, because English is so perfect. And there we go. He's from all over the place, apparently. Squid, no, not squid, not gonna eat squid. The Basques are a culture that lives in parts of France and Spain. Their language is an old indigenous one that never got totally supplanted. Can't believe I've never heard of it before. Basque women are spicy. Oh, spicy women. We like. Right, let's get on with this now, shall we? I think I'm caught up on chat. We may as well do a little heal if we can. I'm going to pay attention and see if he actually gets experience for doing this. 1. I mean, it's something, isn't he? Shade could probably also do with a little heal before we go racing in at this guy. I mean, he's only going to lose these herbs. Oh, fuckity. Well, that didn't select him, did it? Oh god, I don't know anything about these countries, I'm afraid. Mr. Bear, you're half Norwegian and quarter Swede. You tend to identify with the Norwegian, but the truth is there's not a lot of difference. I mean, yeah, it is all a bit of a, like Quinn said, a bit of a hodgepodge of identities there, isn't it? I am just a whole blend of what my dad says is Scandinavian mongrel. Oh, you woke up now? Thanks. Let's drop your ring at least. You can do that to be useful. So my dad was born in Sweden to a Polish mother and a Danish father, but was raised in the Netherlands, which is where my sister was born, and my mum is, as far as I know, Southern British through and through, but who knows really. I'd love to do an ancestry test to find out. But yeah, it's what's the Scandinavian would be like the Swedish or Danish part of my dad, I guess, and the Polish would be Slavic, so I'm kind of Slavic. And oh, healing experience, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea, Cully, thank you. Let's just... oh, we didn't heal Shade. He may as well have a proper heal. That is a more useful thing to do with it. The only Scandinavian country that isn't close culturally is Finland, which is where Shorty is. Unless my brain has just gone and farted. I think that was right. Ancestry tests are fun. You got yours done a bit ago. Was fun. Oh, maybe I'll look into it. You know what? I think my dad got my mum one for Christmas, and I haven't asked what results she got from that yet. So that would be interesting to find out exactly what her heritage is as well. Yeah, I don't know enough about any of these nations to be able to comment on any of it. Wendy, you're probably not going to be able to do a lot with your magic. Let's see if we can aggro it to come forward, shall we? Make a bit of room, and it's got a level 2 spell, hasn't it? We want to be socially distancing if we can. Sig, you may as well heal yourself in case you die horribly. Your father is Spaniard, Chinese and Filipino. I've always wondered like what your roots are, Quinn, but I always think it's probably rude to ask people that outright. Your mum is French, Irish and Irish and Norwegian. That's a real you're a proper Mongol, aren't you, girl? Finnish coast is very mixed. Finland used to be part of Sweden until it was annexed by Russia. Wow, you guys know a lot of stuff that I don't know. Geography is not my strong suit at all. I do not do maps. Shade. Let's go throw some shade at this mage. See what I did there? See what I did there? And then we're gonna get on to the next battle in a minute.
Prepare to die!
Is that Quinn or hey, Rojo? You're still here, dude. Nice one. Prepare to die. The mage can prepare to die. I hope that's what you mean. Let's do a bit of magic on it anyway. Oh, we got freeze! Exciting! Let's do that. Now bear my Arctic Blast. I like the effect. Was that Quinn trying to get me there? I thought that was probably Quinn. That's what you meant, not abandon ship! Never! Never! It's not telling me who played that evil laugh, but thank you whoever did that. Nick, shall we let you get this kill? I have actually moved people into a non-socially distant sitch here. Let's do this. Sig isn't going to be any help, we know that. It wasn't you? Then it must have been Quinn or McBell. I don't know why I didn't get a note for it in the chat there. Weird, maybe it overlapped with the other one? Maybe it's a freebie, who knows? It is you, Quinn! Of course it was. Of course it was. You saw the rats leaving a bit ago. One of them was related to Slade. I like it, Mr. That's what I get. You made a joke and I got it, dude. Well done. Okay, you may be fine warriors, but you will never see the shores of Cyprus. Join me now in death. Oh no, it was a trap. It was a fucking trap. Thanks for the heads up, dude. Yeah, you must be Mr. Bear. You're talking at my level now. He's gone! I'm trying to do the shaking here, like I'm on the Enterprise or something. And took half our hull with him. Oh no, everybody overboard! Swim for Sugar Rose! I mean, swim to that island. The little noises! Nick, just get up, yeah! We did all drop the rings, right? We dropped the rings. And we're gonna have hella cash from redoing that battle so many times, guys. I'm a bad influence. Yeah, that's pretty true. Nick, come on, Nick, snap out of it. Look, everyone, he's okay. We've lost all our supplies and weapons, but we survived. Hope we don't run into any Cyprus soldiers. Well, what's going to happen now, then? Who this? Who are you? I don't remember you. Stop, let me go. Who are you? Who is this? You're too pretty to stay here in the Minion wilderness. I think I'll take you back to Cyprus with me. Oh man, dirty fucker. Absolute dirty fucker. No, I'll die first. Stop there, you Cyprus pigs. I'm pretty sure those are goblins and a rat man. But sure, pigs. Please, get me out of here. Who is she? Who is she? This is none of your business, stranger. Leave before you get hurt. Arm yourselves, everyone. Search the ground. Use rocks, sticks, anything. Oh man. So I guess we can't aggress here to get to a shop? and I've got a whole load of chat here. Everyone is looking at these weapons in the battle unless you kill someone off. Oh, sticks and stones may break their bones. She is dramatic, but to be fair, she was one little girl with a whole bunch of rowdy men that wanted to do shit to her, so, I mean, can you blame her? Kill him like you killed the filthy BD recorders in CP. I did, I blew their heads off, didn't I, little bastards? So, do not move on your first turn. Okay, Cirrus, love this battle's background music. It is an epic bit of music. So we've got to search to find stuff here? Okay, let's just take a little look at what's going on. We got some gobelinos, which doesn't look too bad, but I mean, we've lost all our shit, so... lost our shit. We've got a dark dwarf, oh, just a dwarf, even. Okay, he is a little bit tougher. We've got a scavenger. Do you think that these were called Skaven in the Japanese release, and for some reason it's been translated to Scavenger? I feel like Skaven is more apt for them, but okay, I want to check on that sometime. That is a crazy name to give them. They're not too bad. That's a lot. Where's this girl gone? God, did they kill her? She's fucked right off. Is she with us? Is she with us? Do we have another? We don't. I don't know where she went. The barrels have herbs too. Nice one. If you burn the barrels, you can probably smoke the herbs. Alright, let's search for some stuff. Wooden staff. Will they automatically find the right thing for themselves? Tell me they do. Good. If he searched a different spot, would he still find the right item for himself? Or would it be a different one? Possession of the club. Okay. It would almost be more fun, if annoying, if you had to actually go around the battlefield to find where the stuff is. She's with Lo off-screen outside. She said she'd rather... I mean, this is true. This is true. Is she actually a player character that I didn't recognise, or is she just an NPC that happened to have a picture? They do unless you kill someone off in that last battle. Oh, okay, I get you. So they'll move where they start. That makes sense. That makes sense. So Shade, did he search yet? He did not search yet. So wooden arrow. Yup. Sig. I'm guessing Sig doesn't have a weapon. But maybe he can go and search a barrel. But I was told not to move on this first turn, right? So there's nothing to be found anywhere here. Is it worth going down to that barrel, or should I be staying still? Cirrus told me to stay still. I'm going to wait and find out what he has to say. Cully, wouldn't be surprised if they're meant to be Skaven, but the translator had never heard of them. Yeah, probably, and thought it's short for scavenger. That would make sense. Something happened with things like the Bilbo hood from Milo the Hobbit being changed to the Elven hood. Oh, I didn't know that! Not really, he has no weapon. Fair enough. Sid doesn't have a weapon, that makes sense, because he only gets fists and things later on, doesn't he? But if there are medical herbs in the barrels, is it worth me moving to go and get those now? Like, is there one down there? Or should I just leave him where he was and let the monsters start coming to me? What's your thoughts, guys? Also, can I just say how cool his icon looks? Like, it looks like he has a mohawk, but then when you check his stats, it doesn't look like he has a mohawk. What's that about? And why does he look so much like Wargasm? Is that a big broad smile of his? Herbs are cheap, just buy later. I'm over-leveled, I don't need it. I mean, you may be overestimating my ability here, but... okay, we'll push up a little bit then. And that's probably going to be my downfall right there. I forget we've got a lot of gold now, haven't we? Didn't actually look at how much we have got. How much do we have? Press the right button. That's not a lot of gold for how many people we killed, surely? Or is the economy rather different? I also need to remember to actually equip these weapons. Check me out, remembering shit. They'll not hit me very hard? Okay, that's good to know, thanks dude. Let's equip this shit. Will I be able to afford these rings with this amount of gold or not? It doesn't feel like it's a lot. I don't know how much they're going to cost. Yeah, I never bothered to make a guide for this game because it didn't seem like there was a lot of places people could go wrong on it. But I guess having like weaponless and things would have been helpful. You think Nick will only get for 2 form most... Oh, okay, fair enough. So 2 damage from an attack. That's fine. Looks like you can see the mohawk in the top right of the portrait. See, I don't feel like it looks like a mohawk there. I feel like it just looks like he's got like a little flap of hair coming down. Like, surely with a mohawk you'd be able to see more of it like down the back of his head as well. Okay, for later on, no worries. He has nothing to equip, but we can move forward a little bit. Apis, you need to get your spear on, or whatever the fuck this is. I guess it's going to be more like a lance than a spear. Because just throwing a stick at someone isn't going to do a lot, is it? And equip this. And that is probably the most my brain is going to be able to remember to do. I should be proud of myself for remembering that though. Look at his little club! It looks like a chicken drumstick. And it's making me kind of hungry. What's everyone's plans for dinner tonight? Mr. Bear! You haven't told us that you're going out to lunch today. What's with that? Let's just send Nick on up to have a go at this one on his own, shall we? See what happens. That might have been unwise. But you said only 2 damage, right, in theory, so... Wendy, you can do a little burn of this little man here. He did get a giant KFC drumstick to fight with, and now I really want KFC. But I think I'm having, like, the local chicken place's food tomorrow night when my friends come over for a board game, so I will hold out till tomorrow for that. I've got my meatballs tonight. Yeah, Mr. Bear, what's going on with you not having lunch out today? It was double deep fried for extra crisp. Dude, making me so hangry. Oh, hungry even. You saw your brother yesterday, Quinn. That's awesome. Did you? I think you might have mentioned that on Cyberpunk, but maybe I'm getting confused. You said it'd been a little while since you last saw him. Can Sig kill after the blaze? I mean, I'd like to think he could, but I guess we'll find out. I mean, cross your fingers. Of course he can't. Of course he can't. He's fucking useless. Ah, okay, it's not a spear. Fuckity fuck. Fuck. Okay. I was used to having a spear in the last battle. Yes. He's assigned to a different region. Assigned to? What is it your brother does then? Where he visited you yesterday? Like, are you being, like, locked down by region or something like that? Is that what you're talking about, like, pandemic-wise? Save it for Sig. Alright, we will. Shade. You can have a go on the other one in a minute. Yeah, it's going to be kind of nice if we're a little bit over-leveled. I know the grinding is boring, but I do quite like being able to trounce stuff. He works for the government as well. Oh, I get you, okay. I'm still curious about what you're going to be doing in your new job, but obviously you don't have to share any of that with, you know, in the chat right now. But like next time we're talking when we're playing a game or whatever, you know, maybe you want to fill us in, or maybe it's top secret and you can't tell us. I'm just really nosy like that. Mr. Bear, it's really cold, so your friend postponed until Thursday. You're going to go to Wendy's after this, but that can happen any time. Oh, Wendy's. Get me something nice, would you, Mr. Bear? And speaking of Wendy, she is going to leave that well alone so that Sig can do his thing. Apis, you can't even reach it. They have definitely done quite nicely on their level ups there, though. Nick, you're okay right now, buddy. You can just wait there. Bruce, who needs a bit of a level? Let's try and do this right from the start, shall we? Shade is level 4 with a lot of experience. So is actually Bruce is worse off than Shade is for experience, so we'll do this. You like the grilled chicken asago sandwich? I don't know what that is, but it sounds amazing. I do love like a chicken burger. Quinn, the vague description is you'll be bridging the private sector and the government together. Oh, even more intriguing. I think you've just made more questions than answers there, dude. But maybe I will find out more sometime. Shade, let's throw some shade at the goblin. Yeah, dead. Yeah, it does sound really good, doesn't it, Quinn? Definitely starting to get hungry now. But I've got cake for after my meatballs. I made chocolate cake yesterday on a whim. I wanted to get in some Greg's cookies because they are the best. You better fucking hit this thing. You better get him.
Excellent!
Yes! Hey! Hey! Perfect timing for the hit! That's probably not what you meant it for, but it's perfect. I love that. That was exactly my feelings at that moment, Quinn. You captured it perfectly, dude. Yeah, I wanted Greg's cookies yesterday, and that was the one thing they didn't have in stock. So I figured I'd just make some cake to have something sweet. And I still have some left, of course, for today. I haven't eaten all of it. I probably could have, to be honest. TBG, you had carrot cake last night. It was delicious. You really need to learn how to make it, though. I'm no pro with carrot cake, I'm afraid. I'm not a big fan of it, personally. I have made it before, but it involves, like, grating carrot, which is just more effort than I can be bothered with. I would rather make a cake mix and chuck in some cocoa powder and just have chocolate cake, to be honest. But baking isn't difficult. It's just you have to remember to be precise about it. It's a science, really, rather than an art. Quinn, you asked your sister to get you buttercream cake for your birthday. Oh, I love a bit of buttercream. But what flavour cake? And was it a flavour to the buttercream as well? Let's try and pound these guys. With that turkey drummer. It's got to be turkey rather than chicken, right? It's too big to be a chicken's, really. Opus. You can't throw a stick at these guys. That's disappointing. You have got no magic that is useful right now. So never mind. You like chocolate or strawberry with vanilla buttercream? Oh, so is that, like, do you mean like strawberry jam with vanilla buttercream? And if so, have you ever tried raspberry jam with vanilla buttercream? I actually like the sourness of the berry versus the sweetness of the buttercream. Callie, who wants chicken nuggets? Put some on for me, dude. Yes, please. I will have some chicken nuggets. God damn it, you guys know how to make me hungry. I should leave that one for Sig if I can, and we'll just do this guy. TBG, you love baking. You made a green tea matcha cake one. Oh, match cake? I don't know what a match cake is. I'm not a fan of green tea, but you know what, I'll try any cake once. It was good with French vanilla ice cream on the side, dude. We always end up talking about food. Quinn, why is it that whenever you're in chat, and actually, you know, chatting away with us all, we end up talking about food? What's that about? You don't like cream cheese frosting? I think you kind of need it on a carrot cake, though. It's quite nice on that. Chicken nuggets, yes. Your brother-in-law just ordered Mackies? Oh man, don't. Chick-fil-A has grilled unbreaded nuggets, so just like grilled chicken. That's... I've never heard of someone just doing it like that. Wendy doesn't need this, but you know what? It's nice to level her up for spell purposes. And let's make room then for Roos to get in and kill the other one. You meant matcha. Oh, I did read it right the first time then. I've never tried matcha tea. Cully, you're actually cooking chicken, breast potatoes and green beans for dinner right now. You like your green beans, don't you? Or did you just buy a big bag of them? You had them the other night with your... Was it salmon or tuna? You had some kind of a fish. I remember that much. You are the food queen. I do know this. And those pictures you put up in the group chat the other day, oh my god, they look amazing, dude. Kill with Wendy. I did it, even without having caught up on chat. Carrot cake isn't... It's not real cake, but... Yeah, the frosting is worth it on that. Now Sid can move in. That was the plan. That's what we're doing. Oh, that was Korean barbecue. It looked absolutely amazing. Chick-fil-A is pretty good. Probably the best of the fast food chicken sandwiches. Okay, I've never tried one. I don't think we have them over here. But I'm pretty sure that they are known to be a very homophobic company. And so it's probably not somewhere that I would personally support. Arion! Welcome in, buddy. How are you doing today? You'll be very proud of Shade here. He is doing really nicely. We have been doing a bit of grinding on the first battle. And he's doing pretty well. I hope you're doing good as well today, buddy. Apis! We're saving this guy for Sig, but let's start moving on up here. In fact, let's go here to try and... We're not going to block the monsters off that way. They can still come through their buddy, can't they? And they're not going to come to us anyway just yet. They're going to be holding the fort, I think, up there. If they haven't come down yet, they're not going to come down. And yeah, absolutely right, Quinn. That's you gotta know who you should support. If they don't support you, don't support them. GRD, woo! I don't know what we're wooing for. Is that for the Chick-fil-A bashing or for Shade being good, or I don't know. But whoa, let's just get excited anyway. You can stay there, Roos. You're fine. Shade, you need to get on up here, and we don't have any medical stuff, so we'll just wait for Sig to hopefully come and do him a little heal in a minute. Please, please, please kill this fucking goblin. Thank you. Sig has been falling behind. He was just sleeping through that first battle. Much like probably you guys were after seeing me do it like for 3 goes in a row. But thank you for putting up with that and for suggesting it as well. It was actually a really good idea, so I appreciate that, guys. Hang on, let me just read back on this. It's a big bag, as you tend to cook for one. Oh, fair play. You usually get a big vegetable packet you can split across a few meals for the week. That's a good call, dude. I tend to get frozen vegetables and just, like, take out what I need to do from that and steam them in the microwave. The company isn't. The idiot owner has supported some things that people haven't liked. I mean, the company kind of is representative of the owner, though, isn't it? Maybe I need to look into it some more, I don't know, but we don't have them over here, and yeah, I've heard bad things. They do have peppermint shake and grilled nuggies, one every 2 years, because they're bad. Who has that? Peppermint shake, I'm looking, at the Korean barbecue? What are we talking about there? I've lost track already. GRD! Ripped your sound card. Oh no, it's built onto the motherboard. Are you going to have to get what's the word, an external sound card for that? Well, internal, but, you know, separate to the motherboard? Or are you just using it as an excuse to get a whole new Mobo and set up? Give it a proper funeral with a good dirge. Yes. Send it off. Pry it away from that Mobo if you can. I have an appointment to see... Oh! You've got an appointment to see her? Amazing. Did your paperwork come back yet? Chick-fil-A? Do you go to Chick-fil-A, dude? Grilled nuggies once every 2 years. So what, they only have those things on the menu once every 2 years, or are you saying that you have that from them once in a while? You've ordered a USB plug-in sound card. Okay. A converter with a 2.5mm slot for your desktop speaker. 2.5? Those are the tiny little ones, aren't they? But GRD, I'm super psyched for you about the cat. I really hope you managed to get her. She was gorgeous. Oh, the peppermint shake for December. Oh, that makes sense. It's a kind of Christmassy thing, isn't it? I am not a huge fan of mint as a flavour, I've got to say. Like, to me, that's the taste of toothpaste. It's the taste of freshening my mouth. It's not the taste of food that I want to enjoy. But I know I'm pretty unique in that. Not yet moving to PC is about 8 years old. I mean, is that not old enough to consider doing a big time update on it if you have an excuse to? Obviously, I know it comes down to whether you can afford to or not and whether you can find the parts. But I think if that happened to me with a computer that old, I would be using it as an excuse to try and treat myself to something new. You like Chick-fil-A? Message aside. Fair play, dude. It's for everyone to make their own choices about. As I say, we don't have them over here that I'm aware of, so it's not a massive issue to me in that sense, but yeah. Cully, problem you have frozen veg and such, you currently only have an under-counter fridge. Oh, so you only got a small freezer. Yeah, I understand that. But you should be able to get a bigger freezer for the new flat. That'd be awesome, dude. You only get it once every 2 years because they're homophobic. So once every 2 years it's okay to be homophobic. Just kidding. Whatever works for you, Quinn. The grilled nuggets are always available around there. That still puzzles me, the idea of a chicken nugget that isn't breaded. Magic. Holy shit, guys, I'm actually remembering to do stuff without being prompted here. What's going on? I didn't think I was doing that well today. You like mint if it is mild like wintergreen? I don't even know what that is, my dude. I guess it's a different flavour of mint. Cully, curious story about mint. Apparently during the Elizabethan era, lamb was in short supply, so it was decreed that it had to be eaten with mint, so the bitter taste would dissuade people from eating it, but people came to like it with mint. Now, I don't eat lamb or like lamb, even to eat. So the idea of lamb and mint sauce is just... it's really unappealing to me on both fronts there. But you know who makes good chicken sandwiches, says Quinn? As well, Shake Shack. Haven't heard of them, don't think we have them over here either. For fried chicken, you like Popeyes. Do they not just sell spinach? I've never heard of them either. It's like a whole nother world over there. And let's find out what the Skaven is going to do. That's not too bad, although Roos does need a little heal up. I feel like everything moves a lot quicker in this game. That's not a bad thing though, really. Considering how slow I am, they can make up for it a bit, can't they? Nick, let's go and wall up a Skaven. I'm going to call them Skaven, even though they're not actually called that. I'm pretty sure it's what they were meant to be called. Yes, Nick! Yes! Get in there, my son! You legend. I just wish they got double experience for doing a double hit. Doesn't that seem like it would be fairer? Because it's essentially denying them a later attack. But I guess it's also like one less enemy on the battlefield, so swings and roundabouts. It's just a bit of a shame. I just want more experience, really. And let us not forget the infamous fried chicken. Let's not go back to that again, Mr. Bear. I can't begin to make sense of that. Mary Brown's, they're in Canada, makes good fried chicken. I haven't heard of them, and I'm surprised that Robin Chabotsky never mentioned them. Chloe, whenever you see the Southern Fried Chicken at the supermarket, you think they ripped the name off Shining Force Central SFC. Same here, dude. Tesco have SFC. And I'm like, hang on a minute. Let's leave that one for maybe Sig. Let's have Apis go in on this guy. Come to NYC! It's a long way and very expensive to get there, Quinn. Oh, it's worth it for your food, though. But I'm scared of what else you're going to do to me, girl. You had some yesterday at the Black Eyed Peas, isn't that band? Roos needs a little heal maybe from Sig. But Sig is going to be taking that guy down. Let's chance it and hope that he survives. Oh, we could have saved this guy for Sig as well. Damn, is that club getting even tastier looking the more I play this? Or am I just getting even hungrier? Oh my, you know it, Quinn. You know it. You naughty girl. Oh, this might not be good. This is fine. Don't double, and we're all good. We're all good. Sig, please tell me you can kill this guy. Do your best, mate. Give it a whack. Yes! That's more like it. Yes, look, he's catching up. He's catching up. We're doing it. We're doing it. That's decent. That's decent. It's a local restaurant chain. Oh, okay. It has a great seniors menu that you take advantage of. What's a seniors menu? Is that smaller portions that cost less? Cully, one of these days you'll find an excuse to go to your work's New York City office. That would be amazing. Rojo, you can only imagine if Quinn and Moogs are ever in the same room. Quinn will alternate between giving Moogs food and trying to scare her with random noises. I think you've got it right on the head there, Rojo. That's exactly what will happen, and that is exactly why I can't go and do that. Can you imagine, though? Can you imagine? It'd be epic. I love that. Oh man, definitely not going to happen. I'll be there chowing down on some tasty shit and she'll come up behind with a paper bag and just bang it behind me. Plus Mavi would be involved as well. Oh, yeah, she would scare the shit out of me as well. Babies can be really creepy. TBG sounds like a comedy sketch. It really does, doesn't it? We would have good times though. We would. Alright, we're nearly there. Can you believe it, guys? We're nearly through the second battle. And you were all absolutely right. It is really easy when you spent forever on the first battle. Let's heal Roos up. It just turned from a comedy sketch to something else. It did. Oh my. There, you know Quinn loves me, don't you? It's my girl. Were we streaming that call to arms, Quinn? Do you remember it? At Strawberry, I want to say, and there was that guy on me. You do. See? She doesn't deny it. She doesn't deny it. Video or it didn't happen. I know you guys would love that. At least you would have back in the day. Oh man, I remember some of those comments at Shining Force Central. Bloody hell. It's a good thing I never got desperate for money and went along with it. Yeah, exactly. Someone had to mention it, didn't they? Someone had to mention the movie Prom. Yeah. Oh dear lord. It wouldn't be half so good now. Let's kill this guy and... Mr. Bear, sometimes the portion is smaller, but mostly not. Oh really? So what's the deal with it? It's cheaper? That's cool. Yesterday you had the chicken fried chicken, and no one knows what that is. Mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, well, all of this together, rolls, cornbread and raspberry iced tea, all for $13, but before taxes and tip. But you don't have taxes included in prices. Do you have to work that shit out for yourself? But yeah, that sounds like a lot of food for the money, and I bet you were stuffed after that. Chicken fried chicken is pretty much boneless fried chicken. So I've got a hair going on there. It's pretty much boneless fried chicken breast. It makes no sense. I know Frosty's explained it 1,000 times, and I'm still... It just doesn't compute in my head. Awesome, we are done. Let's get ready for another cutscene, I guess. You usually bring back a bit for supper. Oh, that's cool if you can get a doggy bag. You must be the shining force from Guardiana. We never expected to see you in Minion. Don't go inhaling like that, Moog. That was a gasp, and it killed me. You think it's a riff on chicken fried steak? Maybe? Who knows? I don't even know what chicken fried steak is. That makes no sense either. They really don't like tourists here. This is a local town for local people. Are you alright? What an awful experience. It's fine. You are called Cray. I remember that. You are an NPC and I don't know your name. I'll be fine, but that was close. They say they're from Guardiana. He's happy about that. Guardiana? You must be the Shining Force. You may be Minion's last chance. Cypress knows of you, but don't think you come this way. So Waldon and his army invaded our island. I'm being Dorset. I'm being Dorset. But it's really hard to stick with that accent. Craig can get attack plus 3 levels. He's worth leveling. Oh, okay. Okay, I did that bit. I'll do anything to stop him. May I join you? That little jingle. I love it. Oh, that's the Shining Force land in the West Country. Oh, I think they have. I think they have. My brother... Oh, this is her. This is her. My brother is brave. My brother is brave and strong. He will serve you well. Okay, so that's Cray's sister. Before you leave, stop in the village and rest. We have a fine shop where you can buy new equipment. Oh, what's wrong with my sticks? I was killing everything fine, girl. It's all good. Yay! Maybe we've even got time to do another battle. What do we think? Guide the raid? Oh, Harvey's on? Amazing, amazing. I hope that he is still on when we get to the end of the stream. I don't know whether I should do another battle or not. What do you guys think? Should we wrap it up in a bit and just sort out items and things and then go see Harvey, or should we keep going for another battle? Sirius thinks Sig is the better caster monk, where Cray is the better melee monk. I like a melee monk, so we'll see who goes on. My lover! Alright, my lover, says Cully. TBG, I believe you are correct. Well, we shall see. Winter, welcome back. How are you doing today? It's good to see you again. It was nice to meet you last night. We are playing some Shining Force CD today. I don't know if you know the series. You watch Grom, so it's possible you do. I haven't played this game for 27 years since it first came out. And it's like a whole new Shining experience to me. I cannot remember really any of it except like the names of people as they come up. He just started, so we'll do another battle. Do what makes me happy. Another battle makes me happy. It's going to be fairly easy, isn't it, with this grinding up like this. It'll make up for the grind at the start of the stream too. So a pirate walks into a bar and he has a steering wheel sticking out of the front of his trousers. The bartender says, "That looks really uncomfortable." What? What? Should I... What am I missing here? What am I missing here from the joke? I mean, what? I'll head over there, so hope to see everyone else there. Nice one, Birdbones. Hopefully see you over there. Thanks for coming along today, and give my best to Harvey. totally new to this game. Alright, so this won't give you any idea of what the game is like because this is the little bit between the battles. But you will see a battle in a minute when we've got everyone all set up. Hi again, is that me, Doan? Hi! How's Hugo? What's Hugo doing right this minute? I need to know. Oh wait, we got the end of the joke here. To which the pirate replies, "Oh, it's driving me nuts." And I just got that. Okay, I'll give you a pass on that one, Mr. Bear. That's good. That's good. And the pirate asks, "Which idiot put this steering wheel in the bar for me to walk into?" Alright, let's sort some shit out, shall we? We've got shop, we've got camp. What do we do at camp? I don't know if I am. We don't need to heal. I think we're all good for items and stuff, aren't we? So we wanna... No, I don't want to leave. I want to go to the shop. And now it's far enough for them to all follow properly. That's so cute. Alright, so... if I look in deals... they are expensive! That is definitely for later on, guys. I thought we were going to get to buy them all back straight away, but that is not doable. Let's look at what weapons we can get here, though. Not sure what he's doing right now. He caught you a mouse yesterday? Oh, that's so lovely of him. You must feel so loved right now. It's the Gotlagear wooden puppet mouth shopkeeper. He is a bit, isn't he? Alright, I need to adjust myself, get comfy, and you know, I'm so much comfier than I have been lately. I replaced the awful squished down seat cushions on my sofa. I just got new ones through today and they are so nice. They stack, yeah, I wondered if there might be a bunch of them there, like underneath it. Alright, so I guess we need all these things and we can afford all these things, so let's just get them all. Short sword, yes please. I hope the item management is better in this game than in the first Shining Force. I think it probably is. Didn't even check if experience carries over. Does it in Shining Force CD? Oh look, it equips it and everything. This is what we like to see. Let's buy a spear. Who are we going to give that to? Where's Apis? Apis needs one of them. Oh, it even tells me how it boosts the attack. Oh, this is so much nicer, guys. It's the engine from Shining Force 2. Awesome, awesome. Those are pretty powerful sticks in comparison to the new weapons. Yeah, they'll do the job. Short axe for Roos, wherever he is. Oh, no more turkey drummer though. I kind of want to keep it. Anything I like. Let's get that for Sig. Who will carry this? That's a bit better. Might help out a bit. Was this SNES era? This is on the Sega CD or Mega CD, depending on where you're from. I guess that would be just ever so slightly post-SNES era or towards the end of the SNES era. It was 16-bit, but it was the add-on for the Mega Drive that Sega released. Items don't stack in Shining Force 2 for deals, if you remember rightly, Mr. Bear. I don't remember, but Cirrus says they do, and Cirrus knows his shit. He has done a lot of hacking in the games, so you sell Mithril all the time and buy them back later. Oh, that's handy. Bronze Rod. Who is this for? I guess this is for Wendy. There we go. Getting them back up to speed. Iron Arrow. And we'll give that to Shade. And is there anyone else that needs anything? Let's have a quick look. Who's the new guy? Where's the new guy? Cray. He's already got a glove. Even better. So, Shade. Can have that. Is it safe to sell these old weapons or do I need them for anything? Cirrus, is there like a glitchy battle or anything where I need to equip an old weapon to make the most of the battle? Okay, reminds you of 16-bit SNES from your childhood. Yeah, it is the same kind of era-ish. So, yeah. I did have a SNES, but I sold it. And then I missed it, and then I sold it again, and yeah, I'm just more a Sega girl at heart. But it was a good console. They sell for $1,500 and cost $2,000 to buy back later, so they act like a bit of a loan. That's pretty cool. Sell them. That's because it is 16-bit. This is true. We also need to get a load of these, but let's sell all this stuff that we don't need first of all. Let's sell the wooden sword. Yeah, that's all fair. And sell the club. wooden arrow. You usually only sell the first mithril, which provides enough funding for the early part of the game. I never thought of doing these things, it all just went in the caravan as soon as I got the chance. I don't even remember where you find the first mithril. I should, really, considering that I did a whole guide on all that stuff, but I don't. Somewhere around here I've got a video, an actual VHS tape, where I recorded a lot of my first playthrough of Shining Force 2. Obviously no voiceover or anything like that on it, it was just like gameplay. I say my first playthrough, it's kind of a second playthrough, in that I got stuck at the wooden panel bit on the tree in Ribble, so I started the game over, and I recorded it I think after that, just to check back whether I'd missed anything for how to do it, because the whole pressing A or C glitch kind of thing there. What else have I missed here? Think of it as a pawn shop. It kind of is, isn't it? If you only played SNES, you're missing out on like half the best 16-bit games. But I mean, back in the day, you know, people usually only had one console, didn't they? You know, if you were a kid, you were lucky to get a console at all, so you wouldn't get everything at the time. Goddess Staff's cool for selling more than one mithril. Fair enough. I don't remember the cost of all of them, or the logistics behind it all. Alright, so this is us sorted out for these things. I need to buy some healing stuff now, don't I? Is it worth getting any antidote herb? Am I going to be facing anything that's going to poison me at this point in the game? Let's top up on a load of these. We've got enough money to buy a couple for everyone, let's do that. Yeah, you need to check out so many retro games. I mean, only if you want to. Only if you want to. Like, don't feel pressure to do it because other people are saying about it. You know, people are constantly telling me what games I need to check out, and I'm sure there are lots of them that I would love and enjoy. But, you know, time is a limited luxury as an adult, so choose it, you know, choose games that you want to play. The first mithril is behind the tower in Granso. You learned that from me? Well, I'm glad if I could teach you some stuff back then. I certainly couldn't tell you where it is now. Cully, in the 90s you had a Mega Drive and a Game Boy, so you got a good share of both Sega and Nintendo. You lucky bugger. I really wanted a Game Boy, but it was a choice of what console I could have, and I started off with a Master System, and then within about 6 months I sold it and put that money towards a Mega Drive. Overall, the Genesis had better games of the type that you like, Mr. Bear, but since you got into gaming as a child, as a child-carrying adult, I'm like, what? As a card-carrying adult, you started with more than one platform. Lucky. The Goddess Staffs are, holy shit, nearly 10 gold a pop, but they give Sarah Aura 2 for Taros. That's cool. You love both systems, however you did prefer the SNES controller as a child. Really? I mean, it did have the extra buttons, which was handy, but Sega girl through and through here, so... See, I preferred the Sega controller. Although it was an absolute ball ache for Street Fighter 2, unless you got the 6-button controller for the Mega Drive, but I didn't, so you had to do all these weird button combos just to pull off a basic move. Here, we'll carry this. We're nearly there, nearly ready to do the next battle. Of course you want to. You're happy to find my channel. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad if you like it here. You will find a whole mix of different games here, from like the classic Shining Force games, being retro ones, to things like Cyberpunk that you saw me playing. I play some narrative-based games like the Telltale games, Life is Strange kind of things. Detroit Become Human, I've been thinking about streaming that. And there's a whole load of third-person games that, action-adventure games that I wanna stream as well. But it's all about finding the time to do it. And right now, as you probably gathered from last night, I'm completely hooked on Cyberpunk again, so I'm going to be on that for a fair old bit. Serious, it depends on what type of games you like. Yeah, SNES tends to be better with RPGs, where Mega Drive runs games quicker, but your main point is there's really good games on both. There absolutely is, and if you can be platform agnostic, that's pretty cool. Like I haven't got a Series X, but I've got an Xbox One X along with the PS5 and the Switch, so I can play pretty much anything now, I guess. My laptop's apparently capable of PC gaming, but I don't feel the need to fuck around with that. I like just to be able to put a disc in it and it plays. You have turbo controllers for both systems that you really like. Oh, fancy. So that has buttons where you can assign different stuff to them, or just it makes the button inputs faster. What does it do? Cully, you were kind of lucky. You got a Game Boy for Christmas in '92. Then in '93, one of your dad's workmates gave you his Mega Drive as he was moving back to the US. Oh wow, only problem with the Mega Drive was it was from when you lived in Belgium, and I always forget that you lived in Belgium, dude, that's so cool. So when you moved back to the UK, you kept needing Euro plug adapters for it. At least you didn't need a whole, like, full-on power adapter though, right? It was just a plug adapter. I don't know how we were for items, I'll check on that. The SNES was sadly lacking in strategy games, this is true. Aside from the Koei stuff, there wasn't much. Master Monsters for the Genesis was great. Hey, Kay! Welcome in, girl! I am winning, I'm actually doing pretty well at it today. Everyone has been super helpful and advised me to grind the first battle out for like a couple of hours of this, so we're now starting to progress with the story a bit. And we are indeed winning. How are you doing, honey? How's your day off gone? Have you played any Odyssey yet? I hope I've not missed a stream of it. But yeah, Mr. Bear, you're right about the strategy games thing. This is... I know the SNES had a lot of RPGs on it, but they're not the kind of RPGs that I love, because this is the kind of RPGs that I love. Cirrus, you've never seen a 3-button pad for the Mega Drive in real life? Really? I wish I could show you one, because they're all over at my folks somewhere. When I finally get that back from them, I will show it to you. Winter, you loved RPGs on the GBA, although you really need to mess with emulators when you have space and time. Well, as we saw at the start of the stream, emulators can be an utter ball ache, but good luck with it. Fire Emblem. Okay, that is a good answer there, Cirrus. You're right, you're absolutely right. I forgot that was around back then as well. Koei did the Romance of the Three Kingdoms series. For some reason I thought that was a movie. I think I'm thinking of Romancing the Stone. Okay, that might have been a movie that was on the list. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that one. Ogre Battle for the SNES, does that count? Oh, is that like Tactics Ogre? They went in English? Oh, okay. Nice, good. No, you didn't play, just a piggy day. Oh, nice for you. Napped and watched Wipeout with them. Awesome. That sounds like a nice chill day for you to get into the groove with your holiday, dude. I'm going to be wrapping up probably in about an hour's time and having some dinner. So if you're free later, if you haven't started Odyssey, then... I know I said this last night, so... And I know you said not to hold you to a Xena tonight either, because you might be doing stuff, but I am definitely finishing a lot earlier than I did last night. So I will be about if you want to do anything. Doan, anyone else play Gemfire? I've heard of that. Another Koei game on... scrolling up. On the Mega Drive and SNES, bit more obscure. I've heard of it, but I have no idea what it is or what it's like. And now I think I'm going to try and play the game a bit more and stick some more stuff on my lips, because, oh my god, all this talking just drives them out something chronic. Let's play some games, shall we? I think we've herbed up on everything, everyone. No, we haven't. We've got to do Apis and Cray. Okay. We'll wing it. Sounds like a plan, dude. Sounds like a plan. A loose plan. I like that. Winter, give Shining Force 2 and Phantasy Star a look for the Mega Drive Genesis. They're some of the best RPGs on the console. I would definitely second that, Shining Force 2. But I would say start out with Shining Force 1. Because it's harder to go back to that from Shining Force 2. And once you've played 2, you're going to want to have played 1 as well. Not that the stories intertwine particularly. There is a game that joins them together called Final Conflict. That was a Game Gear game though. Am I doing Cyberpunk today or tomorrow? I will probably do it oh wait, if I do it tomorrow it'll be in the afternoon, because I have plans in the evening, and I'm probably not going to stream again today, but certainly there will be plenty of it over the next few weeks / months, so hopefully see you there for that, Winter. Scrolling back up some more and buy these herbs while I'm doing it. You think Gemfire was on SNES and Genesis, Mr. Bear? But how are the cushions? Okay, they are freaking amazing. My ID is super comfy right now. And I had to adjust my camera position because I'm sitting that much higher up on the sofa now compared with how it was before. It's actually supportive. Have I got water? I have got water. I've probably not drunk enough of it, my dude. But I have had a cup of tea. And yes, Quinn is here too. She made me shit myself early with the jump scare. Damn it. Languish and Warsong, another favourite strategy game of the era. Mr. Bear will have played those. I haven't. Although he's probably been going on at me for years about them. Loosey Goosey, that's you. Do a little tonight. Do a little what? Wait, what did I miss there? I have... No, you didn't get me. Who did that? You didn't get me. Is there a cat nearby to see? We've already had Demand a Cat today. There is actually one on top of my unit up there that I might be able to grab for you guys. I think we ran out of treats. I might be able to summon them with an empty packet. CTA? Oh, okay, that's what he said. Make sure I had some. I love that for your buttocks. Thank you. Yeah, possibly some CTA tonight. Like I said, I'll be finished probably in about an hour, if that. We've got all the gear we want. I am going to go into battle. Let's just get on with this, shall we? And, yeah, because me and Kay can always do some Xena afterwards, maybe, if we do some call to arms. Depending on her plans. We're playing it loose tonight, apparently. You heard we have all the gay we have? What, really? So everyone's on board? I fear I am not gay enough to be counted amongst that, my dear. I can't describe myself as half gay, I am entirely bi. But, you know, loosey-goosey. Thank you, Kay! Don't feel you have to stop around, honey. I know this isn't your bag at all. Oh, he's doing the Dorset voice, isn't he? Minion Bastion. Cyprus occupies it. We'll have to fight our way through. I have you now! Who is that? I don't know whose voice I'm doing. Our goblins fell to this band of mere children. Even so, you are no match for me. Oh, thank fuck for a shortcut scene. No one is ever not enough gay. I mean, there's quite a lot of people who aren't, but whatever. Wendy. Let's check out the battlefield first, shall we? Let's have a little look-see. So we've got a bunch of dwarves. We've got, what is this bastard? A Cyprus Knight, okay. He has boost. Okay, we got centaurs with magic here. Descendant of Arthur, maybe? We got some more Skaven. Oh, hello, you sneaky little bats. Almost didn't see them down there. Why did they not call them giant bats? Like in Shining Force. Alright, so we've got goblins. We've got a bridge we've got to get across. Alright, let's do this. Any tips, anybody? Watching your besties your bag. I'm an honorary, am I? Thank you. You're just waiting for me to fuck up so you can clip something. I know it. Serious. SNES has a ton of good strategy games, just all in Japanese. Fair play, yeah. Fire Emblem Tactics Ogre Front Mission. Bats! Oh god, you're talking football now. Alright, I'm switching off to that. Let's get everyone down here. Mr. Bear, you would still like to be able to play Paro Wars. Never heard of it, my dude. Never heard of it. I'm guessing it is of the same kind of ilk. Just wait for the rat Glacial? Rat flies? The what? The what? Astrotips get Cray level ups. Oh, good call. Very good call after grinding everyone else. Gotta watch for YouTube, right? Need them clips. Did you not make enough clips yesterday? Did you see Shorty's clip that he made? That was amazing. Oh, what a dick I am. What a dick. Yeah, you can't hurt me. I am buff. We have a good little community, don't we? Wendy, let's get this goblin dude down a bit and hope that Cray can finish it off. This shouldn't kill him, right? Okay, that's fine. So I guess the magic damage is similar to Shining Force. Mr. Bear, it's a PS1 Japanese game. Alright, looks really good from what you can tell, similar to Advance Wars. That's another one you're always going on about as well. That's the one with little tanks and things, right? Serious, someone dropped some milk in this battle? Okay, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be someone up round this way, so let's have a quick look. Nope. Oh, okay. This Skaven. Nice one, dude. I didn't even realise they had them. Right, back. No worries, Steve B. Messing around with your car. Oh, I hope it's playing alright. Have you got it fixed? What's going on? Gamers for life! No, we're saving that. No, saving it for Cray. For the Cray. Sig. Nah. Did anybody need healing? I've already lost track. You gotta hover, be back after. No worries, dude. I'm guessing you mean Hoover, but hovering sounds like a lot of fun. Bet you do. If you ever figure it out, can you let me know how to? I wouldn't have to replace any of my sofa cushions if I could hover. Mr. Bear, Super Famicom Wars was really good. Didn't need Japanese for that one. Haven't heard of it. Most battles have 1+ things that drop something. I guess it makes sense being there's not going to be stuff to search. Do we have chests to search here? I can stand on this bush. Okay. He's so OP. Kinda love it. Is the game gonna like ramp up the difficulty at some point though and make this make all this grinding moot? I guess it's not moot though, is it? Because it'll still be, it'll just be better than I would have been anyway. That is for Cray. Move, don't be attacking it. Look at me remembering not to do things. Cray! There you go, my dude. Let's have a little attack. See what he's like. Decent! He's actually decent. It's fine. You need new tyres and you were checking for locking wheel nuts. I don't know what that is, but cool. Seems they're all standard hex bolts. You need to get the correct socket for them, otherwise you fuck the nuts to the point they have to be drilled out. Fuck nuts. I like it. That's a bad thing. Okay, thank you. I don't drive, I have no idea about cars, so it helps to have the explanations there. Let's not stick Wendy on the front row, even though she is probably pretty henge. Famicom Wars and Super Famicom Wars were precursors to Advance Wars. Okay. There were four Game Boys in Japan. Do you mean Game Boy games, or were there different actual kinds of Game Boy? Let's hold the bridge with someone. Wait, hang on, has he got a spear? I think he probably does. I would actually like to hold the bridge by someone else. Not that that's going to help with the bats there. Do we really want to stick Nick at the front? We're sticking Nick at the front, we'll see what happens. Shade, you can go and wait there for the bats to come along. Not that the bats give a fuck about the bridge, because they're just going to fly on over. They were called, oh okay, so Game Boy Wars, I get you. Winter, you're lucky you don't got to worry about cars and upkeep and such. I'm blessed. Yeah, that probably is a good thing. Especially living on the street I live on, there's absolutely no parking down here. It's chock-a-block. It's a tiny little Victorian narrow road. And everyone else parks either side of it, and it's just impossible to drive up and down here. Yeah, sure, let's stick you there. We've got no magic pieces around, have we? Just bloody bats. I probably need to take the space in front of the bridge too for crossing over, don't I? Oh hey! Alright. Alright, so he is definitely not anything like as henge. Thought that was a message for me there, but it's just my shameless plugs for the merch! Kiwi from Shining Force 2, you can get him on the merch store. We've got all kinds on there. We've got Gumps, we've got Xylo, we've got Yogurt, we've got the Sun Moon design from the circus tent. We've got Shiny Moogie merch on there, all kinds of school stuff? Cool stuff. And it is supporting me and the stream. If you feel like buying something there, it also gets you something cool to wear. Oh, it rhymed. I didn't mean for it to do that. Cray, you could probably do with healing yourself, but that bat has just attacked. What are we thinking? Heal or attack? I can't survive another attack. I feel like healing is better. Anyone here have a Virtual Boy? Shit, that was... I remember hearing about them, but I don't think many people have them, do they? Colour, you love your Honda Jazz? Honda Fit in the rest of the world. Pretty much takes care of herself. Rarely needs any maintenance work outside of annual service. That's awesome. Let Higgs seal. Let Higgs seal. I'm just going to leave it at that. We're going to let Higgs... let Sig heal. Okay. Yes, this is Cray. So Cray can do the attack and Sig can do the heal. They look really similar. Let Higgs heal. I mean, what I tell you at the start of the stream, my brain is not great today. I can't word at the best of times. Mr. Bay, you wish people would quit trying to buy your house? Why are people trying to buy your house? You like it here, especially since it's free and clear. Oh man, so you're all paid up on your mortgage and everything now. Winter says, how many people suggested you should get a Honda for your next one? Oh really? Loads of people did. That's cool. I know nothing about cars, as I just said, so... let's go with the Skaven. So I wouldn't know what ones were good and what weren't. Okay, so Apis can definitely finish that off. Cray punch! He tried to. He tried to. What did it actually do? Oh, he didn't... Wait, he attacked and that's all it did? Did he really only do 1 damage? Is he even equipped? I know, Buster, it's pathetic, isn't it? Someone asked about cats. No, I know we already had Demand a cat, but Buster has just come along. He's really suspicious now. He thinks I'm going to grab him, which I am. So, whoever it was that was asking about cats, was it you, GRD? Have yourself a Buster. You might be having a little purr. It feels like he's purring, I can't hear it. Why are you wet? What have you been doing? Is it raining out? It might be raining out. Feels a bit soggy. What's the bat's defense? Probably loads from the looks of it. He is on 12 and... Oh. Okay, so Cray is just going to have to be drip fed, isn't he? That sucks. Like most areas, Denver has experienced a housing shortage. Oh, okay. The old abode is worth about 700 grand? You fucking what? I remember how much you paid for that place, dude. That's insane. I remember being blown away at the time by how relatively cheap your houses are compared with what they are over here for the amount that you get. Like, you have a big-ass garden as well, don't you? You've got a fair bit of outside space with your house. That is absolutely mad, dude. And we're talking about more cars. It Buster Shot 2, The Return. Hugo's been running in and out of the rain too. Oh, bless him. They can't resist it, can they? And one of mine will come up to me when she's been out in the rain and wait for me to towel her down. Oh, more car talk. I'm not going to read all that out if you don't mind, because I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll let you chat amongst yourself on the car stuff. Bats are big, they are. The goblins have like 8 defense. Crow will need to kill the rat men. Okay, we'll use him on those instead. That's a good call. Yeah, you pay... Oh, wait, so you've... Hang on. You've moved since I remember then. I think. 2003. I'm sure you were looking at a place that was 210. But maybe it was that it worked out as 210 in British money. Either way, it's still a massive increase in value there, dude. I mean, congrats on that. Wendy, what are we going to do? Let's magic this bastard, shall we? In fact, we can stand behind Cray for this. Sig needs to stand there. Let's stick her there. And blaze this bastard. Talking of which, Hugo's just jumped up in front of the screen. Give him a fuss from me, would you? What's the defense on the dwarf? I will take a look for you. The dwarf, if it would scroll across quickly enough, has 7. So he will do better against that. He's on, what was he, 12? So he's going to do about 5 to a dwarf. We're going to have to beat things down a bit for him, aren't we? And try not to kill them in the process. Let's let Roos have a go on that. Let's have another little drink. Hydration check for the chat. We've been here a little while. Oh shit! We got a quid chicken as well. Didn't know that was there. Bonus. Excuse me. It's a good thing we've all got spare item slots, right? You have to decide who you'll leave it to. Oh, that's a big decision to make, dude. Yeah, I mean, you have family, don't you? What's the death on the dwarf? Oh, I checked that already, didn't I? The dwarf respawns in the next battle. Crow will be able to grind 6+. Okay, but levels now will help that. Good call. Make fried chicken out of it. Oh, now you're making me hungry again, my dude. Sig has to heal. Cray, was he next to him the whole time? Did I just move him there? I really don't even know what's going on anymore. If my chicken is still moving, or probably don't eat it. You have family, but the ones you would trust are older than you. Oh, well... Yeah, that's got to be a tough call then, dude. Is there a charity that you could leave it to? Like a local animal rescue, or somewhere that helped with Mrs. Bear? Or even, yeah, with yourself when you had your kidney problem. It was kidney, wasn't it? Not liver. I get the 2 organs confused. Let's finish off that one. That's more car stuff, so I'm going to leave that between you guys again. I hope you don't mind. I'm not being rude. Just not a lot of point in me reading it all out when you're just chatting amongst yourselves on that front. I won't know what the hell I'm reading. Hey Buster, you can have some food in a little bit when I have some food. You did get a whole load of biscuits before I started, so don't act like you're starving. Shade, oh you can't get anyone from there. So let's just move you out of the way and someone can come on in and finish off that beastie, or that beastie will move up to us. He really wants shade, doesn't he? Note to self, don't let Noogie perform surgery on me. I mean, it's all just organs, right? Something's broken, you just replace everything. That's the safest bet. You figure if you kick off before you decide, you won't be in a position to worry about it. This is true. But, you know, I can't actually fault that logic. I feel much that way about death that it doesn't affect me once I'm dead, so, you know, it doesn't really matter. Heal experience. Oh, good call. Who can we heal? If I press the right buttons, it would help. We can heal Shade, because he just got injured. Magic. Heal. And Shade. Good call, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's only really an issue if you think about it during life, isn't it? After that, it doesn't really matter. Moog's approach to surgery. If an organ's broken, get a cybernetic replacement. Yes, yes, all of this, every fucking time. Faux shizzle. Oh, the rat tickled me. We're back on the tickling now. I don't think we can get any of these people. Nope, it's all the usual ranges. Let's just keep to the back for now. I knew I should have moved across the bridge. I'm gonna do the bat. If I can, because they're really annoying. And then Apis can take down the Skaven in front of Nick there. And as if by magic it was his turn next. It's almost as if I knew what was going on. I actually didn't know what was going on. Were there resubs and things that I've missed here that I haven't even shouted out for? Apologies if I missed something. I'm just looking at my list of things that have gone down. And I feel like, did I even thank Mr. Blah for the cheer? I'm sorry if I didn't, dude. It might have been when I was doing tech stuff at the beginning. But thank you to everyone who has cheered or subbed or even followed. Anything that has gone down today is much appreciated. Except for making me shit myself, Quinn. But it's gonna happen. I probably shouldn't have put that on the sounds there. I thought someone else might like to give it a try today rather than you. Sig. Yeah, why not? Let's hold this spot and see what damage he can do. I didn't know you were gonna be here. I didn't know. You love it though, don't you? It wasn't going to go on there originally, but then I realised I was up to 29 sounds on that particular board. So I was like, which one should I add? That one. I'm asking for it, aren't I? I'm absolutely asking for it. Who can we heal? Did it hit him again? I'm pressing the wrong buttons. No one. Oh, Nick? Can he do a level 2 heal is the question. He can't. So I guess he's just going to stay here. This is fine. He's pretty beefy now. Oh, we can't get over! Frustration! Shame you can't combo sound alerts. You attempted to play a Calming Grace and jump into a jump scare. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can change that timeout. And if there is, maybe I better not now you said you've been thinking about doing that. There might be a setting for it. There's a lot of stuff on the roadmap for the sound alerts thing, and I'm quite excited about some of the things they might actually come up with. But we'll see if they actually get around to doing any of them. We can progress at last. We can get across this bridge. That was all the bats. Okay, that's good. That's good. All the bats are out of the way. We've just got just these guys. This shouldn't be too bad. But give me the power to. Whoa! Yeah, I'm not giving you the power to do that. I mean, I guess if you were to. Why am I giving you these ideas? Like, if you were to collude with someone else on it. Is that the right word? Collude? I think so. Then one of you could play one, and then the other could, like a second later, play the other, and they would queue up like that. Scotty! Did anyone die while you were away? No, no one has died. We are hench as fuck and doing good. Scotty, I didn't ask you if you've had any news yet on the job front. How are things going with that dude? Have you sent off any more resumes or just to that one company? I hope you hear back from them soon anyway. Oh god, there's a really long thing here. I think that's car stuff, so I'm gonna let that one go between you guys again. You always want to explore the places such as islands that you see on the battlefields. That would be really cool. It's a shame you haven't got any flyers that we could do that with, Mr. Bear. You think the timings would need to be coincidentally perfect? I mean, as long as they did it, within a couple of seconds of you, then it should be alright because it would queue up to play automatically after the other. But yeah, don't go trying to do that. But no need to apologise, Steve. Really, no need to apologise. I'm glad that you guys are having conversations amongst yourself as well. I hope you don't think that I'm being rude by not reading them all out. You're not dead yet. No, I'm glad, Mr. Bear, as well. It's not to worry about just yet. That's a thing for future Frosty to worry about. It didn't pan out. Oh, Scotty, I'm so sorry to hear that, mate. But you know what? Something better will be on the horizon for you, dude. I'm sure of that. More like conspire. That is probably a better word. You emailed your resume to another place and you'll go over there tomorrow when your mum's out. Oh, cool. So does that mean you got an interview with them? Or just that you're going to go over and talk to them about it? Oh, someone did ask if anyone had died. Mr. Bear, you are quicker witted than I am. Oh, you're going to go over and talk about it? Cool. I hope that all goes good for you, dude. Shall we save that for Cray, or is he out of... He has got experience. I'll let him... he's got magic, not experience. Very little experience. We will let him heal Nick. And Sid can still do with a little bit of catching up, so this is probably a good thing. If he can go at the Skavens for a bit. Your mind is a really scary place. I don't doubt it, Mr. Bear. I don't doubt it. It has been filled with many and varied stories over the years. Buster, why do you keep going out if it's cold and wet? You're a spoon is what you are. There isn't actually anyone here that's going to magic me, is there? Or maybe the knight had some magic? What is it? Do you want to come sit on my lap? Is that it? Press the right button. Oh, he's only got boost, so he's not going to cast anything at me. So we don't need to socially distance. I do feel like the camera has gone super blue. Like, this is really not the right shade of green at all. Is it? Bear with me a sec, guys. It might be... might be the light that I've got underneath there. Let's change it to like a warmer tone. It's not made an ounce of difference, has it? I don't know what that's about. But now I've got a cat climbing all over me. Unless take double attacks. Oh, this is true. He probably won't though, will he? Save the Skaven kill for Cray. Okay, hang on. I've missed more stuff while being distracted by cats. Though the lady you talked to said you could slide in later. Oh, that's what. So you might be able to go along later today? I mean, is sooner maybe better? Oh, also might take a year or two. Oh, what, to find a job with them? Oh, well, yeah, maybe there's something else you can find in the meanwhile, dude. The stories follow you like flies. I thought you were covered in fleas, Mr. Bear, not flies. The colour might be off, but it still looks alright. That's fine then. I am not this blue-toned in real life. Apis! We will save that Skaven, so let's get going on this dwarf a minute. Oh, it's Rojo that has the fleas, not Mr. Bear. Has he not given them to you by now? I would have thought you guys have been in chat together enough that they have passed between you. That's how it works, right? I don't know what's up with the colour right now. This has happened before, that it suddenly looked a lot bluer. Wendy, you are fine. Nick, let's head on up this way a bit. Make him alright. But we also need a heal, which Craig could do, if he's lucky. Maybe the blue tint is a side effect of overexposure to CP77. It could be. It could be. Maybe I'm going all like metallic and robotic. Sig, let's let you have some heal experience. You could do with it just as much as... Well, maybe not just as much as, but also. I do like Nick's character model there. He is pretty cool looking. I would say that most of their models don't really look like children. But maybe they're extra short and I've just not noticed that. Craig, can you kill... Wait, save a kill for... What do you mean save a kill? It's nowhere near dead. That was me thinking it was... Alright, well let's attack him anyway. Bugger. I mean, that's something. It's still going to take him a couple more goes to finish that one off. Apis doesn't need that. Nick doesn't really need it, but it's nice to boost him up a little bit. Oh, if Sig had hit it, then it would be. Okay, you turn around for 1 minute and we're talking about fleas. Trust you to hear that, Rojo. Trust you. How are things going with your missus and her sense of smell and taste, by the way, mate? Am I remembering that rightly? Please tell me I am, that her senses hadn't fully returned yet. I think that a Blaze 1 will do 6 damage to him, am I right? And then that would just be like 1 hit point left for him to take down, or is there a risk of it doing 7? Can anyone tell me? You think Cray can level from 1 heal? Oh, that would do. She's still not really tasting salt? Oh man, that sucks. I mean, what's she going to put on her cakes? Oh, dude! Dude, I said I was going to try that, didn't I? So I made a cake yesterday, and after the stream, I'm going to go put a bit of salt on a slice on it and see if it's any good. No, you made something the other day where it came through a bit. Oh, that's good. It wasn't too salty for everyone else. Oh, that's good. So what, you put extra in there for her? Hopefully that's a good sign if it was starting to taste a little bit for her. Blaze should leave enough for Cray to kill. Should. Alright, let's find out, shall we? Rat may have fire weakness. Just melee. Oh, that's a good call. That's a really good call. She better not squish it, though. I will let you know what I think, Rojo. I think the Blaze was a safer bet. Oh, no. Alright. But welcome in, buddy. How are you doing today? Are things going alright with you, my friend? She's not that kind of girl. Right? I mean, who saw that coming? What a badass. Ooh. That was nearly a burp, it was nearly a hiccup, and then it was neither. He's on 86, so I guess if he heals someone, that would be helpful. Let's leave Sig there for him to maybe heal. Let's push Roos up a little bit. Let's get a shade going. Cray, so Sig can be healed. Is anyone else healable? Gotta press the right button, Moog. Apis. Alright, so we will heal Sig and see if that helps him out a little bit. Decent day so far. Glad to hear it, mate. Glad to hear it. If memory serves, things weren't going amazing for you the last time we spoke. So if you're doing a bit better today, I am glad to hear that. Heal ×2 with Cray for level up. Alright, so he can heal, I think, 1 point on Apis, can't he? I will wait for that to happen before I go starting to kill everything else. Wendy, you wanna... That should leave enough room for him to come in there. Doesn't look like they're gonna move. So that will be helpful. Oh, okay, so they are gonna move. Hey, TPG! Thank you for the bits, buddy. Much appreciated. You gotta go? No worries, mate. Appreciate you having been here and hope to see you again same time next week for Shining Tuesday. Oh boy, we just got walloped. Have a good time, dude. See you soon. Then heal Apis, then kill... then end the battle. Yep. I think we're going to be healing Roost now, though, just as a quick change to that plan. Whenever Cray raises his hand when he casts a spell, you're now going to imagine him shouting, ahoy! Ahoy, hoy! Cray, please, would you heal this fat little man? There is nothing wrong with being fat, by the way. I am a fat person, so I guess I'm allowed to say that. It's his face. I really don't like his little face. That is a decent level. I'll take it, I'll take it. So, I guess... we can start walloping the dwarf a little bit now. And why do the Shining Force games always start with the crummiest healers? I mean, that's just... like, healers are always crummy to start off with. It's kind of the nature of the beast. Now Cray should be able to farm the dwarves in the next battle without too much issues. Oh, that's good, Cirrus. Nice one. let's leave Apis here so that Craig can heal him. And then maybe Craig can have a go on the dwarf as well. Oh boy, okay, this is hopefully going to be alright. This is absolutely fine. I don't know why I was worried. Sarah is a queen in Shining Force 2. I mean, she is eventually, right? Do you think she's OP to begin with? I remember her being, like, weak as fuck, but it's been a long time again. Not in Shining Force 3. Grace is not crummy. Oh god, we started something here now. Grace is silly. I hope you mean silly good, right? Well, Cully's gonna have issues here. Roos. Sure you... No, we're not killing that. We're saving that for Cray. Once Cray has healed Apis. Oh my goodness, stop trying to attack things. Just want to take a bit of damage, get some healing done. She's one of the best melee units endgame. Is she really? See, that's another game that I've only played through once, is Shining Force 3. At least I'm pretty sure I've... Oh fuck, he's out of magic! Well, that's a change of plan. Let's see if we can wall up the dwarf and see what happens. Hey! Holy shit! 9? Nice! He actually feels like a decent character for a second there. Alright, let's let Wendy loose on this knight. Mr. Bear, the later ones start out weak. And at least develop better skills such as... This is true. +3 attack is pretty massive at this point in the game, you're not wrong. Level 6. Very nice. I like it when everything goes up in a level. Apis, do we want to give you the kill? What's this guy on? 5. Right, let's have a quick look and see if we can feed this too. Sig could possibly do with it. Wendy doesn't need it. Cray would do well from it. I feel like either Sig or Cray is going to be the one. Is Moog's name Wendy? Oh, because of the hair? It could just be. Kana sucks, Freya is a better healer. And they're both really weird looking, if you ask me. The date today is 2/2/2/2/2, and it's Tuesday! It really is, and it's apparently the day... it's a palindrome as well as... I don't know what the word is, but you can read it upside down the same way if you're not American and you actually put the date before the month number. What did Mr. Bear say that I missed? Go Kana! That's true, says Cully, although as much as you want to give props to Sarah in Book 2, her hit point growth is pretty lousy. Sarah, she's the one that wears the yellow, doesn't she? She's a Chiantol as well? Kana does kick ass as a Master Monk. Sarah's a better melee unit and Freya's a better healer. You know what, a lot of the character designs I just don't like that much in Shining Force 2, much as it pains me to admit it. Yeah, I wasn't going to give this to any of these guys, was I? That's right, I'm going to give it to one of the healers. Please don't kill him, he's not going to kill me. He'd have to do fucking amazing to kill me. I'm hardcore. Oh, he's trying! He's trying, he heard me. Isn't the universal date format... yeah, mum, day. Maybe? But for us over here, we have it the opposite round, so it's day, month, yeah. I guess the other way makes more sense in terms of if you're trying to sort something by date, maybe? Sarah is this game's Chiantol ambassador. Yeah, I can picture a picture now. Nick, is that all you've got? Oh, careful, because we go saying that and then, you know, it's all going to go to shit, right? He'll die unexpectedly, but I'm not going to heal him. I'm gonna let Sig... I will let Sig heal Nick for a little bit of experience. And I will try and get Cray to kill, I think. Also, I didn't show you, for Shining Force CD purposes, I have got my Yisha doll. What would you call her? I don't know, she's a doll of sorts. With me. That was made by Lady Bella from the forums. If you girls, yeah, I'm gonna call you girls now. If you girls remember her. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. She made her for me because I used to use Yisha as my avatar on the forum. Alright, Cray, do me proud. Do me proud, boy. Let's kill this bastard. Hey, it took a crit and he did it! He absolutely did it. Yeah, I thought it was really cool of her to make that for me. Yay! You got a level up, attack up by 3. This is awesome. This is going to stand us in good stead for the next one. You are stronger than you look. I can't believe it. No time to lose. On to the bastion. And do we get to save and shit first? We do! Okay, so no one died. We didn't use any items. We just have some boosting items. Now, is it worth using the boosting items at this point? Or is it better to save them for post-promo? Someone let me know, because I do not remember. Winter, am I a fan of Moog synthesizers? Not particularly. I'm familiar with them, but that's not where the name comes from. The name somehow weirdly derived from my actual name, which is nothing like Moogie. So somehow my friends bastardized the name enough, and it went through enough forms that it eventually became Moogie. It's not based on Deep Space Nine, as a lot of people wondered if it's the
Playtime's over.
Ferengi word for mother. And it's not based on the Moogles from the series that we shall not mention, nor is it from the Moog organ. And now I'm just a Moog. I'm just a Moog. Her name's Yisha. In the early 2000s, Yisha was Moog's Abby. So is Cray just infinitely better than Sig? I guess we're gonna find out. Mr. Bear, in the Shining Force games you tend to assume magic casters? I don't know what words are even coming out of my mouth anymore. Tend to assume magic casters. I think I was gonna say magic users, and then auto-corrected and it went wrong. In favour of melee fighters. In Shining Force 2, the 3 Master Monks fill both roles to a large extent. This is true. If you can get a Master Monk beefed up enough, they are freaking awesome. Rojo, did I completely skim over hearing a sound alert there? I do apologise. I don't know if I reacted at all to that. I only vaguely remember it playing. But playtime is just about over, and we have had Guide the Raid claimed already, so we're going to be going to Harvey in a minute. Scotty, Moogles are cute though, you can't deny that. I'm going to deny that. Freya is the better melee unit versus Sheila. I mean, there's all these... we can all say that someone is better than someone statistically in terms of, if you put them to their full potential. And then, yes, that would be true. But it can vary from game to game if you're not going to max them out completely, I would say. Maybe I'm wrong there. I might just be full of shit, but that's how I see it. VV2, welcome in, my girl. It's my hideous face. First face you see after you get off from work. Heck yeah. You are such a funny bugger. I love it. Don't ever change. Winter, you know VV2? Oh, was that just from my stream last night? Sirius, Freya has monk level attack growth. If he was a monk, he would out-damage Peter. Oh, okay. But he is really weird looking. And how's the chat been? I'll let you all fill her in on that. CB, I thought you could only get 2 Master Monks in Shining Force 2. Only 2 promotion items are available. Yeah, there's 2 Vigables. Doesn't Sheila start out as a Master Monk though? So you've got Kana, who you can use the Vigaball on, Sarah, who you can use the Vigaball on, and Sheila is a Master Monk by default, if memory serves. Arion, the Master Monk base attack isn't as high as it seems. The Knuckles have stupid amounts of attack attached to them. I seem to remember the cursed ones being fucking amazing as well. Not that I tend to use cursed items, but maybe I did at some point. Cully, there's some fun fan art of Freya getting Master Monk Pro mode. I think I've seen that. Buster, please don't rub on the laptop right now. Thanks for the stream, Moogs. No worries, Scotty. Thank you for being here. It's appreciated. I'm sorry you weren't still online for us to be able to raid you after, but we have had Guide the Raid claimed, so that is predetermined now. Yes, Sheila is a Master Monk when you recruit her, so I have remembered that rightly. You know what? Before I go too far into finishing up with chat, I am going to save the game, because I'm not using quick saves or anything like that. And I hope to God this actually does save and remember everything. I guess we will find out next stream. Don't continue. I do not right now. Fine. Oh my goodness, how passive-aggressive is that? Fine. You're welcome to rest. Go on then. God, do it. Yeah, so 3 Master Monks. Sheila is at a disadvantage if you remember. Yeah, usually characters are once you've, been grinding up a little bit. Nice nostalgic vibes. Hope you have a good day at work. Oh, I guess you guys do know each other a bit. That's cool. Serious, there's only one Vigor Ball in the Japanese game. Search in battle was removed because they hacked an extra ball in the English game. Oh, I didn't know that. Whole hour early out of work, awesome. Work just couldn't allow you to not see Moogie. It's fine you blame the time zone difference, it is always a ball lake. There's a comic in Shining Force Central's archive. That's the one I'm picturing. She levels up really fast with boost spells. That is a good way of boosting your healers. Violacious, wow, the graphics in this game are messing with your head. A lot of Shining Force 2 and some changed monsters. Now Shining in the Darkness style. It's cute though, isn't it? Later, Scotty, later. It's quicker to level with Aura. This is also true, but there's a lot of ways of boosting healers with their magic. Like, welcome back. You're doing great. Who are you? Very, very cute. And on this note, let's swap over to the thanks scene, which I think is going to tie in quite well, actually. So thank you to everyone today for being here, for start. Oh god, I've still got my face on the screen. I forgot I did that. Hi, you can still see me as I'm saying bye now. Kokichi says, why am I calling you Kokichi? I never do that. Mr. Bear, Sheila doesn't have Aura. Boost 2 will give 49 experience where all levels of Aura just give 24. I'm going to take your word for it, I don't remember. Steve B, it's been a few years. You tend to grind to level 30 with Sarah and Kana before promotion, so if you remember you found Sheila underwhelming. Pete, however, utterly devastates everything. You would literally let him wipe out half the map on his own. Peter is a fucking amazing character to have. He's kind of OP and godlike. Or has no downtime on any of these 3 targets. Alright, I'm going to let you guys battle this out amongst yourself. I'm going to get back to saying thank you to the new followers who I think have boosted me up to 250 now, so that's quite a nice milestone. Thank you guys. Thank you for the resub, Rojo. Thank you for the cheers, for all the jump scares and sound alerts. Thank you for everyone being here. I will be back with more Shining Force CD same time next week, Shining Tuesdays. And let's get a little raid going for Harvey, who I hope is still on. He is playing some Shining Force, so I think this is permadeath run. Let's all go show him a bit of Shining love. And let me just double check that I'm not missing any other chat there. Yeah, catch you guys soon. You're very welcome for the stream. Thank you again for making it possible by being here. I look forward to seeing you all on Tuesday next week. Getting the raid going now. So I hope you will all join me over there for that. And until next time, also, there's more tips going on in the chat here, but we are about to drop the raid, so I will catch up with you all next Tuesday. Until next time, this is Moogie, last survivor of Shining Force, signing off. I need to stop the stream,